All right, let's see what happens now as we get set. Mr. Perlini will head in to do the honors as Brett will check eyeball to eyeball with the guy who will be in the face-off circle against him, P.J. Casey.
And that referee will have a lot to do with this game tonight, with the indications of what went on between warm-ups there. They've got to be able to play physical. They got to be able to hit each other as they did the other night. The referee's got to let them play.
Here we go. Here we go. Everybody ready? They're still talking. Waiting for the clock. It's run down. Now are we ready or not? Into the circle, Casey. Into the circle comes Perlini, and here we go. Perlini opening faceoff, gets it again. Here's Southorn. Southie, cross rink on the play. Beaupré coming out. Long pass going to center, into the zone, tipped wide. Down in front, kept alive by the Komets. All the way to the left point. Here it is. It is Southie trying to play it. In front of the net, it goes wide. Kept alive by the Komets, driven back into the corner by Beaupré. All the way behind the net, Komets have it again. Out to the point, it's lost on the play as Thompson couldn't get it, but here's Perlini jammed off the puck. Round the wall they come, good forecheck, but here they come, back up ice on the run to center comes Casey. Casey trying to get wide, right side Fort Wayne zone. Couldn't get the shot away, they hold it off, they jam it back up the wall, but it's picked right back up, and here they come back in behind the Fort Wayne net trying to set this one up. Neuber can't play it. They get another shot at it. Look out. Wide, far side. Kept in point left side into the corner. Good hard hit immediately by Thompson as he wraps a pretty good shot that time on the winger, Judavas. Here they come again. Now the Komets work their way up all the way long in the zone. This will be an icing call.
Yeah, Thomas just flipped the puck out. They wanted a line change as Allen come after him pretty hard there that first shift.
All right, see how we're going to go as the face-off back in the Fort Wayne zone. We are just underway. Game 2, the Allen Americans and the Fort Wayne Komets. Western Conference Championship Series.
Face-off, very important. A big goal scored the other night in the third period at the 11:39 mark. A bad goal off the face-off, and that was the backbreaker. That
was the difference,
right there.
Yep. That was number 4.
Face-off's very important. We got to start winning them.
Here we come. See if Perlini gets this one. Do they or don't they? They lost it again. Down in the corner. They turn away trying to follow their check, and it comes all the way by the point. They go to force it. Komets get a quick line change. Deep in their own zone. Roy coming back up ice off the left wall into the Fort Wayne zone. Moving it around. Komets have it back. Working their way back out of the zone. Over center. Jamming it in hard that time as it's dumped in the corner by Weber. Cross rink we come. Belzile gets a hit on his guy. Here we come. Wide. Inside the zone, trying to flip it deep in the corner that time was the Komet defender Hamonic. It came wide at the goal. Good save there as Gill comes in, puts it on, and he's got the save. And we will have 18:23 left in the period. We're scoreless, Komets and Allen. This is Komet hockey.
The puck is dropped on another Komet season. And what better way to get ready to watch the K's than with a pregame party? Aunt Millie's Deli Buns and your party spread will put the biscuit in the basket for your guests. To face off with some great sandwich ideas for your party, visit AuntMillie's.com. Whatever you put inside the sandwich, it's always a winner when you include Aunt Millie's Deli. And speaking of winners, go Komets!
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Komets try to move that puck out of the zone, kept alive all the way far corner. It'll be played by Bourke. Bourke wheels it out to center. He's got it back, gets it back on a give and go. Bourke waits, and now they come back to the neutral zone. There's a race on for it. They beat us to the puck. Into the zone they come, dropped off left side. Offside to call against Allen on the play in the face-off in the neutral zone. I thought there was pretty slow response to that puck, Robbie.
Well, the defense stood up nicely. That forced the play a little wide, and that forced the offside. So the defense did a good job there standing up. As you say, the back check was coming back, let the guy go, but the defense was right in the right position to check him out.
Changing him up again. Belzile now heads into the face-off. He'll square this one away with Jeff Dalvis. And the Komets get another face-off up the middle. Here we come. Tipped off to the wing left side. Shafts him over center. Drives it deep into the corner. After it on the wall. Kept alive by Thomas behind the net. Right out front. Here it comes on the wall. Half wall left side. Weber behind the net. Picked off Belzile. Belzile working his way up the wall again. He looks to the net. It had actually that hit Thomas in the back of the leg, and he couldn't find it. Komets stand their guy up coming into the zone. Belzile going back. Took his man off the play. Look out. Up front. Here we come. Oh, look out. All the way to the point. Left point pass. They look, can't get a shot away. Down the wall they come. Back up it comes. Missing it. And out at center ice. It's recovered there by the defender, Mikowski. And they go to the zone. Shaftsma chased him, but they dump it back up ice. A little touch pass. Costello off to the left winger. Into the zone they go. And knocked down on the corner of the net that time was Hamonic. Komets have it again. Here they go over center. Driven into the zone. Picked back up. Dumped back out. Ice by LaFontaine. Couldn't hold it. Here they come back up that time. A good hit by Beaupré. And Beaupré gets the second man through. A little stick work going on down there as the player goes to the bench. Komets keep it alive in the corner. And it goes to center ice before they can react on the D. They come back up the middle one more time. Into the zone. Here we come. Szydlowski feeds it off left side. Here's a drive. Hanging on Gill, and he will not let it go.
Second shot by the Komets. No shots on goal yet by Allen, as the Komets trying to force the play in the offensive zone.
All right, we're looking at face-off deep inside the Allen zone early in the game with still 16:34 to go. And Gary changing lines in a hurry. He wants to get all the bones hot as he can as soon as he can.
Keep them loose. Get them out there as quick as they can. Break a sweat early. So they're ready to go.
Cheek back into the face-off. Now, this is the line that did the damage here on Friday night. Good chance to let him take off all over again. Cheek looking. He tries. The draw is good. Picked up by Bourke. Bourke's out front. Right in front of the net. It's blocked on the play. He's got it back. Bourke's got it up the wall. Here's the drive. Kick back out. Got on by the defense. Cody Soul chasing it down. He's pursued by Courtnall. Up it comes off the wing. Oh, bad pass right in the slot. Here they come again as Shaftsma took his guy off the play. Now it's dumped in behind the Fort Wayne net, turned wide, and it's Saul. Nice little pass coming up the wall. It goes to center ice, but he missed the winger on the right side. Back up they come as Bourke on the forecheck. Up it comes, knocked nicely down on the play, and following up will be Saul, and he gets the pass from behind the net by Nagle. Cross-ring pass, let's go! And people were not moving very hard that time. And the first thing that happens to Meurs, he gets knocked on his can. But here he comes again, up ice. Good play that time as the big Komet D-man picking it off. And down they come, around behind the net, chasing it back is Cody Soul. Soul up the wall, and it's intercepted in the zone again. Down in front they come, save on the play. Bad outlet pass again. Here we come as Cheek goes in, bangs away on his guy. Komets try to get it, and that time, good hit that time. Is a penalty coming against the Komets already?
Yeah, I think it's going to be against
Gertson.
Yeah, in the corner. The last push he did from with his fist against the guy's back knocked him into the boards, and that's going to be cross-checking, they call it.
So that's the first penalty of the night. Guess what? We're back in the penalty box early in this one. Less than 5, actually. 4 minutes and 38 seconds gone. We are scoreless, and this is Komet Hockey.
Aaron's has some really great news. Aaron's is offering 120 days same as cash. That's right, and here's how it works. Sign a new lease agreement, and you have a full 4 months, 120 days to pay Aaron's everyday low price. They even offer a 20% instant rebate if you purchase outright. 120 days same as cash. Not bad, huh? Just stop by or call to learn more. And remember, you don't need credit. All you need is Aaron's. And nobody beats Aaron's. Nobody.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, we're ready to face off in the Fort Wayne zone after Nagle makes a point-blank save through a screen, hangs on for the whistle.
Yeah, they like to use the points on this power play.
And into the face-off, the guy who shot at Casey, as he is ready in the draw against Shaftsma.
Win the draw, Shaft.
Here we come. Shaft turns it wide. Who's got it? Nope, they were slow getting to it. Around the wall they come back far side as here they come trying to shoot it again. Knocked down. Back up they come into the zone all the way wide left corner trying to send it up as Casey can't get it done out at center ice. It's played again, this time by the defender as Mikowski waits, goes a little deep, gets a line change, and now we start back as we get our line changed as well. Into the zone going hard as Casey to the side of the net, goes wide, got an angle, got a man in front, couldn't play it. Here they come back the other way. Now looking all the way up top. No shot. All the way half wall left side. Back up top. Now still no shot. And they fake. Can't play. Turned wide. As Costello's got it. He gets it back. He looks. Can't get it yet. Here they come. Komets intercept. Out to center. Here comes Szydlowski waiting for help. He's by one. He gives another one. In it goes. Embach a drive. Good save on the play, Gill.
Yep. A little give and go from Embach over to Szydlowski. Szydlowski back to Embach. Embach off the off wing. Quick shot on net. Trying to get a quickie on him.
So we get one, we penetrate the zone. 5 minutes and 29 seconds have gone by, and we're still scoreless, these two teams. And after the pregame trash talk, they're settling down to business.
Yeah, 4 shots on goal by the Komets, 2 by Allen right now.
Belzile now heads into the draw for Fort Wayne. He'll square this one off against Casey. Komets have it for a moment, couldn't finish it off. Cheek chased it, couldn't finish it. Now they still have it in the zone. Cross rink breaking out left side Arsenault. Coming to center. They do a little stick check that time, which doesn't work very well. Another stick check didn't work very well either. Here they come, and they still have it out on the point. Going half wall left side, all the way top point again. Can't get a shot away. Right side drive, save on the play. Coming at, it's Weber. Drives it out to center. No icing call. There was a touch on the play.
Still a man short, 38 seconds.
All right, killer off here, guys. Here they come one more time, leading the play. Rowley coming to center. He's intercepted by the player, and the Komets feed it cross rink way back up. Oh, and boy, missing a chance to make the break that time. Is breaking down the far wall was the Komet winger, Meurs. Or no, it was Shaftsman. Here we come back in the zone, and standing up his guy pretty well that time was Beaupré. Now they drive it right back, but a pass that was sort of fanned on, not really played hard, and it's back inside the Allen zone again. The D-man taking the play is Register, waiting. They
kill it off.
Kill him off again. They're killing it off beautifully. Now back up they come again. On the attack, Courtnall coming to center into the Fort Wayne zone. Round the wall. Here's Weber. Came back up ice. At center. Lead pass. Good to the line. Into the zone we come. Moving now is Thomas. Thomas at the net. Oh, and missing the pass across the goal mouth was Perlini in front of the net. They rattle that one around. Perlini's got it back. Up top, it got into the feet that time of Perlini. Good hard check, no play. They got a man behind the defense, and now coming after it, the Komets, as it's going to be turned deep into the zone by Harmonic. Down in on the forecheck goes Perlini, got his guy tied up pretty well. Here they come back up ice, though. 3 men down, wide right wing, breaking in, Courtnall to the Fort Wayne line. No, he gets stood up, and also that was a kind of a wipeout. But in goes Cody Soul, takes care of his guy. As that time it was... Here we go.
Gerson in number 8.
Gerson sheds him in a hurry.
Yeah. He nailed him.
Did he ever? He buckled him with one shot. He buckled him with one shot.
Is it 18? Must have been 18.
Well, we can get rid of him in a hurry, Casey. Wow.
Was it number? I thought it was number 8, but I don't see a number 8 on the... well, it's
number 9, yeah. Yeah. Courtnall.
Yeah. Well, they whacked each other a little bit with a stick. Nothing to harm. But then Courtnall went right after Gerson in the corner. They go, oh, you want to go? They dropped the gloves, and boom. Gerson, one good shot. Down he went. That ended that scrap.
He blew his horn on the first try.
Yep.
Whoop. I'm glad I was up here on that one. I got a sore nose on that one.
Komets number 45, Mason Gerson, each 5 minutes fighting.
That was a good fight.
Yep.
They were going to get something started, and they unfortunately picked the wrong guy to start. He flushed him. Here we come. Still 5 aside.
Too, so a good play on Gerson.
Here we come. Out to the point. They're going to have a chance to get a shot. Screen wide. Picked up by Fort Wayne. Up the wall. In behind the net. Got to chase this one down. Go get him. Beaupré on it. Came back up the wall. Meets his check. Came to center nicely. Komets have it. Tipped into the zone. Is going deep into the corner. Szydlowski follows it up. Good hit by Perlini. Took his guy off the play. Sid's got it back.
Penalty.
Here we come out front again, and we have a penalty against Fort Wayne, right?
Elbowing. Going to be Szydlowski.
Oh, come on, Sid. Let's not do that.
He popped the guy pretty good. He turned into him, and Szydlowski was moving forward. He brought the elbow up and caught him a little too high with it, and that'll draw a penalty. 2 minutes for elbowing Szydlowski.
If anything, it was Sid protecting himself.
Yeah.
He wasn't really going to throw it as a malicious act, but the guy ran right into his elbow.
Yes, he did. Face-off comes all the way down into the Komet zone. Second power play going to Allen tonight.
All right, this is Komet hockey.
Elwood's Appliances is Fort Wayne's most trusted source for quality GE appliances. Family owned and operated, Elwood's Appliances has proudly served the Fort Wayne community for more than 40 years and is Fort Wayne's very own GE factory authorized scratch and dent appliance outlet. Get quality, service, and price that the big box stores just cannot provide. Whether you're looking for one appliance or a whole house full, look no further than Elwood's Appliances, 2808 Lower Huntington Road in Fort Wayne, and and visit elwoodsappliance.com. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, they're tapping that puck into the Fort Wayne zone, but an offside call against Allen at the Fort Wayne line. 11:44 still on the clock, and the Komets have to kill up another 1:35 on the play with the elbow penalty going to Sean Szydlowski.
Good forechecking by the Komets right now, not giving Allen time to set up, make the pass up the center, and right in him, right all over the place.
All right.
Check, guys.
Belzile lining his guys up where he wants them. He's in to take the face-off this time against Casey. Ready, set. Nobody dropped it. Belzile had his system all set up. Now he gave away his secret there. One more time. Come on, let's go. Randy put it right back where he was supposed to. And somebody takes a pretty good run that time at Beaupré. But here they come back up ice, going to the Fort Wayne line, walking their way in, unable to get through as Mikowski goes back to his own zone, opening it up with 1:20 to go. Short pass up the wall, good at center. Steff's coming to the Fort Wayne line, cuts across through the D, goes all the way left wall. Now they try to find a man right point, don't have him there. Man in front of the net, they're having a battle on that one. Cross rink we come. Off the right point, fake shot, no shot taken. Man in front of the net, they still can't get it.
Yeah, they
empty net. Empty net,
yeah,
and it goes to Costello.
Yeah, and it was right up the center. They got it to Roy. He faked the shot. He looked like he was going to take the shot, which froze the goaltender. They passed off to the winger, and the winger was wide open. A one-timer in the open side before Nagels could get over. Back in position. Power play goal. 1-0 Allen.
Okay, this is Comet Hockey.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find frank advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OmniBuy, 855-666-4289.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, Komets pick that puck deep into the corner. Bourke, after his guy, runs him off the play from behind. They get an outlet pass coming wide all the way cross rink, taken to the Fort Wayne zone, ripped into the corner by Stevenson. Behind the net, back up the wall, look out. Turn behind the net again. Komets try to get a play, which they do. Up at center, look out again. Here we come, and over the line. Here we got another one. This time Southorn's got somebody going down there.
It was somebody, 26, is it?
Yep, Southie drills his guy.
Yeah. Asserchuk.
Okay.
That just started in the corner with a bump and a bang. Before you know it, they got the glove.
So we're 2-0 right now, Robbie. I thought Southie did a pretty good job on his guy.
They'll both get 5 for fighting, I imagine. They both threw gloves off, and they threw punches, and they'll be in the penalty box 5-5.
Shame on you guys. Come on, stop that. All right, we'll get it taken care of here. 26.
Number 26, Spencer Asachuk. Komets number 10, Jordan Southorn. Each 5 minutes fighting. John Pelling's 9 minutes, 18 seconds. Allen's 26, Asachuk.
All right, 9:18 of the period. That's a couple more for fighting. Might as well get it out of our system.
Yep. Well, they'll play 5-on-5, so there's no harm to the team or anything like that. And the face-off will stay in the Komet zone, and they'll have to work themselves out of there from the face-off.
Best time to have it happen. All right, everybody ready again. This time Belzile will go on. He's into the face-off this time against Arsenault. I believe it's Arsenault, as far as I can tell from here. Nope. In fact, instead it was Casey again. He's their man. They tried to dump the puck out of the zone. What do we have now?
Hand pass?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, the linesman called it from the far blue line, over the back blue line there. And the hand pass brings the face-off outside.
Into the neutral zone, eh?
Allen passed the puck with the hand.
Yep. All right, we're halfway through period 1, 1-0, a power play goal for Allen. Belzile stays in now, heads into the draw. As let's see who he's working against. Up they come to Fort Wayne line, driven long in wide of the net. Off the far wall. Where'd this one go?
Offside again.
All right, are they?
That took a favorable bounce off the glass, come way out in front of the high slot, but the whistle killed the play, as they call it offside, I believe, comes back to center ice. So Well, the linesman blew the whistle too quickly. I guess that's what happened.
Yeah.
Go to center ice.
Here we come again. Belzile in now, drawn one more time. Here it comes. Belzile gets a piece of his guy. Here comes Embach. He's got it right in front to Belzile. Put it in his feet. Couldn't finish it up. Drive. So right out front of the net. Here they come again. Trip to the ice in front of the net. No call made. I mean, Embach definitely got tripped on that one right in front of the referee. Here we come. Guys come up. Puck for Fort Wayne. Here they go. Take a look behind the net. Komets have it again. And running was Jevilov's. And the Komets come back into the zone.
Offside.
Oh, good
Jasma.
shot, but offside again.
Jasma, yeah.
And Embach steps in the middle of that one as walking in to take a pop at Embach that time with Beaupré.
It was a late whistle. They didn't call right at the blue line, and Schatzman went in. He had a little momentum. He let the shot go at the net. That's why Allen's a little upset that he took the shot. And, they know Schatzman. He wouldn't do it on purpose. So it was just a slow whistle off an offside that should have been called a second earlier.
All right, lines have changed one more time as Perlini back out with the big guys. That would, of course, be Thompson and Szydlowski. They get the draw going into their D as Rowley coming back at center into the Fort Wayne zone. They knock it down, pick back up. Here he comes. Steph's going in, takes the shot, hanging on. There is no rebound.
Nice save, Nagle. Down low, grabbed the rebound. The defense held everybody back. No issues. We get a timeout.
All right, first half of the game is now over. 9:54 still to go. Period number 1. And it is 1-0 in favor of Allen. This is Komet Hockey.
Have you seen the redesigned 2016 Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra pickup trucks? This year's models have the comforts you expect and some great new features the other trucks in their class can only dream of. Made right here in Northeast Indiana, these trucks are assembled by union labor, the proud men and women of UAW 2209. American-made quality and workmanship are the cornerstones of the UAW. That quality can be yours. Stop by your Chevy and GMC dealer to test drive these 2016 models. We know you'll feel the difference.
On game day, and people are hungry. More than that, they're hangry, and it's 95 degrees out and they're thirsty. That's right, people are thrangry. They need to chill, and that gives you an idea. You remember Coors Light is filtered and bottled cold, so you pass some cold ones out. Suddenly it's like they're snowboarding in the majestic Rocky Mountains, speeding away from the peaks of Thrangry and down the slopes of yes. So they make with the cheering and let you get with the grilling. Well done. Now it's time for your Coors Light. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Great beer, great responsibility.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, face-off will stay inside the Fort Wayne zone to the left of Eagles. All the way out it comes to the point. They lose another one. Here they come. Shot wide of the net. They jam it out front. Look out. Cleared up ice. Bad pass again. Now they come back in the corner one more time. Perlini on a check. Another whistle on the play. And what do we have here?
Allen offside.
So they give Allen the offside on the play.
It must have got out at the blue line. We couldn't see it because the boards are there, but the linesman called him. Boy, they're calling late whistles.
They really are.
Yeah.
They're going to have a problem unless they're prompt with them.
Yep.
Just like Shaftsma. If the whistle had blown, he wouldn't have shot it. Yeah. All right, one more time. Here we come. Perlini ties up his guy. Puck squirts back. After it they go, cleared to center ice at least, and recovered there. As it's going to be Frederico with a biscuit all the way to his defense. Came back up at center ice. Good hit on the play, but coming back now to make the move is Weber. They kind of carefully run into him. Cross rink, here we come. On the move, it's over center. Tipped in nicely by Harmonic all the way deep into the corner, but knocked down there. Around the side of the net, back up on the wall. It's Rowley coming to center. Lead pass, good hit by the Komets. Bleak's puck picked up by Perlini. Oh, bad pass, but they cover it. Up at center, here's Szydlowski. Feeds it loose, deep into the zone. Chase down there, driven right back to center ice. Komets in trying to get a play on it. In goes Sid, drills his guy a pretty good shot. Down comes the puck, Fort Wayne zone. Man from the left point feeds it all the way to the left corner, back up front, and they got a shot from the right side, can't get it away. Nice defensive move as Bourke.
All over
Bourke positively ran his guy right out of the play. So they come back into the other zone. An icing call as Bourke couldn't reach for the pass when it came to him. So we'll face it off all the way back in the Komet zone again with 8:46 left in the period. It is 1-0. It is in favor of the Allen Americans.
Yeah, both teams skating hard right now, so nobody's got any advantage on jumping on the puck. The pass has got to be perfect, and the passes back to the other forward have to be on the stick so they don't break stride. Hit them with the pass, guys.
Here we come back into the draw one more time. This time, digging for it. It was Cheek trying to get to the play, came down the far wall, taken off the boards that time by Neuber. Neuber came out on the wall, can't get the play, and the Komets come to center. It's a nice drop, came cross-ring. Look out as Bourke stands by his guy. Into the zone we come. Cheek takes the check, and a good hit by Bourke at the same time. And back up ice they come as Cheek goes in, drives his guy off the play on the rebound. Komets have it back. An icing call this time will be called.
And shoving.
Yeah, they're taking a little look around. They're heavyweight. The 250-pounder wants a little bit of Cody, and Cody doesn't seem
a little
really
talking and jabbering behind the net now.
Yeah. Well, everybody defending himself, and the littlest guy on the ice, Bourke, got hit, and he went back and creamed his guy in a hurry. That was Register. He did register with Register because he came back to talk to him. 8-2-2 still waiting in period number 1 for a Komet goal. Face-off all the way back inside the Allen zone. Apparently an icing call was made on the play. So back we come, and it again will be the Komets into the face-off down deep into the zone. It'll be Belzile going to the draw for the Komets. He has Shaftsma and Thomas with him. They get a piece of it, can't finish it off, and back up they come with the puck all the way to center. All the way into the Fort Wayne zone, going hard on the play. This time Weber looking, he can't find a guy, but he gives it away at center ice. They dump it back in the Komet corner. Picked off there. Komets with it. Now here we come, moving out towards center. Hamonic feeds it up the wall, but it's deflected all the way back inside the Allen zone. Komets go in, 1-4 check. Belzile chases his man. They keep it in the zone. Oh, front of the net, out front, and Thomas couldn't get a stick on it.
Between the feet.
Here they come. Komets get it back into the zone. It's Shaftsma.
Going to the net.
He's there, around behind the net. Still looks nobody in a point. Now he got a point man.
Oh, he missed the net.
Deflected right over the top of the net. I believe the deflection might have been Arsenal. Whoa, what a hit down the wall that one was. Back up they come. Cody going in hard on the play. It will be icing called.
Good pass from behind the net out to Cody Soule. He moved in, but when he let the wrist shot go, I think it got partially deflected up and over the net, but a good setup. And a quick shot would have got it on.
5-5 now. The shot's on goal. 1-0 to score. Allen, this is Komet hockey.
Take Midwest Gloves and Gear to work with you by using their full line of work gloves. Midwest Work Line features Max Performance gloves, PBR, along with a wide variety of Midwest branded gloves for any type of work. Midwest Gloves and Gear prides itself in being the largest manufacturer of American-made work gloves, and Midwest believes in investing in America. And that's why the Work Line features many styles made right here in the USA. For over 50 years, Midwest Gloves and Gear, Chillicothe, Missouri. Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
7:30 still left here. It's period number 1, as it'll be Trevor Cheek in, as he will square away on the draw off to the right of the goaltender Riley Gill. Komets need to get something on in a hurry. Shots on goal are 5-5, but the 1-goal margin of power play to Allen. Come on, guys. Don't talk. Drop it. And again, here we go out front. Komets get a shot.
Right to the net. They wiped the goalie out, but the man got pushed into the goal. Our guy got pushed into the goaltender.
Pushed in by their defender.
Yeah. It was Meurs. Meurs came from the corner with the puck. Tried to flip it off the back of his shoulder, the goaltender, and as he let the shot go, he got rammed from behind and knocked into the goalie. But who would you think would be in the middle of all that? Meurs.
That's what he's there for.
Yep.
Stir it up, little guys, will you? Here they come, and he gets nailed and driven right into the goaltender. And the culprit there was Mikowski.
Yeah.
He leveled him.
And the goalie is up and shook up a little bit, but he'll be all right.
Yeah, you may see more of that for the night's over.
Yeah. Go to the net, guys.
But look out, Pat, because you know if it's on one side, it's going to be down the other way in a hurry.
Exactly right.
All right, back we come, as it'll be Cheek back into the face-off one more time as he'll draw away with Casey. Old P.J. Casey will head to the line. Now shot 6 in the Allen zone. So let's get it going here. Suspender went bad on Cheek. He's got to hook it up again.
Going to get a penalty for delay of game is what he's going to get.
Yeah, I know it. He didn't. Well, that's better than letting your pants fall down in the middle of the play. That would be something unusual. Here we come again. Nice draw, Cheek that time. Down the wall, bad pass, couldn't handle it. Here they come behind the net, trying to make a move. Cheek again, who almost got a tripping call. Here they come, front of the net one more time. They're after Cheek. Bourke. Now he sends it behind the net, got it one more time, and we have a what?
Burke's a little upset.
Look at Bourke. I mean, Burke's not big, but boy, look out. He's an old Bronc buster. He doesn't care how big the area will ride him anyway, huh?
Yeah, he got bumped pretty hard in the corner there, and he was a little upset with it. Puck went up and hit the screen, and that there created the whistle. Face-off stays in the Allen zone, as the Comets have done a pretty good job from these face-offs. Not a lot of shots coming from them, but they keep the puck in the zone.
Yeah, that's pretty important. All right, Cheek back into the draw one more time.
Keep working, guys. It'll come.
Casey, see where it's going to happen here. And he tries to get Casey off the play. Almost got him, but no puck was dropped. It was a good move, except
Cheeks has to move out.
Cheek now, and Meurs is in. Meurs he got a nice face-off, too. Here we come, back in the half wall. Cross-ring pass. Go for it. A shot.
On the net.
Rebound right out front. They couldn't get it again. Cleared back off. Steps coming back at center. And it goes to the Fort Wayne zone. Can't finish the play. Comets try to jam it off the wall. Here's a good hit. They clear things out in front of the net as Meurs just kind of brushes his guy away from the play. Here they come back. Fort Wayne zone going back hard. It's going to be Gertzen. Came back up the near wall. Comets spin away. They have it at center. Here we come. In goes Perlini. He's there. Round the D. Keeps it coming. Looks for help. Now sends back in the corner. Picked up by Thompson. Thompson around the wall. Still has it into the corner. They got 2 point men open. Thompson wiped out by 2 of them on the plane. Here they come. 3 men down to the Fort Wayne line. Reaching for that one that time, Hamonic, but that's all he got done with it. Here we come back around the wall. Moving it back out. They knock it down, and the Comets come loose with it again. Oh, bad pass as they were trying to get a breaking guy. That was Szydlowski, but they couldn't get it to him. Into the corner now, recovered by Costello. He's nailed on the play, knocked down. They go for it hard in the corners. Thompson all over him, couldn't finish the play. Backhanded by Frederico out to center, and Comets chase it down at their own blue line. Hamonic's got it back. Right up the middle it goes. It'll be an icing call. They had a wide open left winger. Hamonic didn't see him, and he fired it wide, and there we go with the face-off back in the Comet zone. 5:57 to go, period 1.
Of course, the Comets leave for out to Allen. That game will be next Thursday. Thursday, Saturday, Sunday they play out there. So three big games out there.
Face-off will be off to the right of Nague's Fort Wayne zone. As once again, Belzile going to the draw, gets his defense picked up behind the net. Hamonic puts it around the wall. Weber's wiped out on the play. In they come. Got a man out front. Can't get it again. Behind the net, Comets this time.
Another penalty.
As Weber takes his guy down pretty hard. And now we got a little dance going if you want it.
Yeah, Weber, I don't know if he's going to get the penalty or the guy give him the shot and then he's retaliating.
See how we're going to go.
Weber's going to get something now.
Yeah, he's got to after that. So that one would come at 14-11.
Yeah, Weber's going to the box.
Will there be more than that? I think there will be,
We'll have to see who goes. Right now they're directing Weber to the box right now.
And they have someone else going to join him in the
linesman's got the other guy. Yeah, number 8.
That would have been 8, Roy. Or no, I'm sorry, number 8, 9 it is.
9. Yeah, that's Courtnall.
Roy is number 9. Oh, Courtnall.
So they both got him in the box. Hopefully it's 2 each. And that way they'll play 4 against 4.
Yeah, that's not all that bad, except they're speed merchants. Put our little guys out there and run them.
Right to the net.
Yeah. Hamonic in the right spot to turn it back toward the corner. Nague's had the corner blocked off, so it worked out okay. Szydlowski, the alternate captain, kind of waiting for things to happen. And it will in a moment.
Linesman's still trying to figure it out, so we haven't seen anything on the board yet.
We will have an announcement soon, I believe. See what they make the call.
We're talking to both captains right now, so that's not a good sign.
We have the principals out there. Weber's out. And, of course, Courtnall's also in the box. Will it be 2 and 5, 5 apiece? Who knows? Maybe 2 and 5, 2 and 5. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see what their decision will be. And
they got
right
2 guys in there.
Yeah, now they're talking to
I would think a couple double
Coach Gary Graham. We'll find out in a moment. Come on over to the other side. You might as well talk to him over there as well. And they're now explaining it to the official scorer, which means momentarily we will have an announcement from the official announcer, the PA guy. So let's see how many people report for duty. The Comets will have 4 reporting for duty. And what do we have? Whoa, we lose it again.
No, 4 and 4.
No,
5 on
5
4.
guys out there, yeah. Where do you see the difference?
Well,
they give the extra 2.
Weber.
Yeah. They give 2 and 2 and 2. Okay.
Komets a man short.
Again.
2 minutes.
Here we come back in the corner. Cody Soul drives it up, left at the point. Turned wide, and here we come. Nice move on the way by. Yay! And Thomas overskated the play. Rubs Costello off the puck for a moment, but here they come the other way.
Second. Allen's 9, Courtnall, 2 minutes roughing. Komets 27, Hamannik, 2 minutes roughing. Komets 29, Weber, 2 minutes slashing. Countervalley's 14. It's time for...
Hamannik picked up a rough. How about that, huh?
Well, we're a man short. That's all it counts.
That's all
right
we
now.
know right now.
Weber with the extra penalty for roughing.
Yep. Here we come back up ice. At center. Lead pass. Casey into the zone. Going wide left. 2 men in front of the net. Nice going. Broken up out of there in a hurry. Boy, does Cody Soul take care of things in front of the net that time. Here they come again. Standing on the play. Fired length of the ring.
Nice play, Embach, inside his own blue line to clear it.
Whoever was standing in front of the net, he met Cody Soul, and bingo, did he get nailed. That was Casey. All right, here they come back up ice again. 4.5 to go. It is period one. Another power play coming up for them. All the way deep into the corner, chasing it down behind the net. Can't come back out of the zone. Now they move it back as Bourke watched it come by. They got a point man trying for a shot. Clear to the corner nicely again. Up the wall, kept alive, and almost picked off in front of the net. Here's Costello. Cross ring, broken off of the goal mouth. Right behind the goal they go. Here's Costello going cross rink again. And the net comes off the mooring, and there was somebody right in the blue, and they were getting mushed up by the forward.
We got a heck of a break there. Grissom has lots of stick, and that's like playing with 3 guys, because if you don't have a stick, you can't play the game.
Not at that level, and at that point, defensemen need it.
Yep. So the face-off will stay inside the common zone. They get a break on the whistle when the net went off, and we'll get another face-off with the fresh troops on the ice.
So we still have 35 seconds left in the power play to the Allen Americans. They scored on one of their power plays, and that was Costello at 8:54. All right, let's get this thing taken care of and get out of the penalty box, guys. Come on.
3-4 penalties we've had.
Belzile.
Other than the fighting penalties.
Yeah.
These are 3 penalties that we've had. That
needless penalties.
They've had man advantage.
Yeah, unreal. Okay, here we go. Ready for the draw one more time as they knock Belzile off his pins. Now they go half wall left side. Costello at the net, driving in front of that. Let's go, guys. Somebody was standing flat-footed, but now they try to get it out. Can't get it done again. Belzile couldn't clear it. Now they can't get it out again, but an offside call anyway against the Allen Americans. So let's change them up as Gary says, what am I going to do with this one?
21 seconds on the power play.
Shaftsma coming out. We're in the C.
Face-off will come outside the common zone.
4:09 still on the clock. It is period number 1. Shots on goal, 7-6. Komets score 1-0 Allen. We've got to straighten that out. Here we come. Cheek back into the draw. He faces this one off against Casey again. We'll be ready for it in a minute or less. One more time. Here we come.
Beaupré and Costello over here.
Having a little conversation. Back up they come. Beaupré sees this one coming by. Tried to flip it out. Costello blocked it. Came around the far wall. Cleared length of the rink. Good move that time.
Southorn.
As the Fort Wayne D South, he just whips at the far end of the rink with only 4 seconds left. Back comes Rowley trying to work his way out. Forecheck keeps him in. Power
kill it off. All even.
Let's get back. Even strength one more time. And Szydlowski's forecheck keeps them going. But they clear it cross rink, trying to spread it out. Register coming to center. They still chase him down, coming to the line. Still can't play it. Tipped all the way back in the corner. And at the net, hanging on, is Nagle. And chopped down hard on the play. Jeff Dolovs.
Well, he was tangled, I think, with Perlini.
Yeah, I believe it was.
They both went to the net, and they got twisted a little bit. And Perlini got the best of it.
All right, we'll be ready to go out of the penalty box now. Will come the culprits, and where are we going to go with the face-off?
Face-off will stay in the common zone there.
Not to with the icing. Can't change them yet, but let's get it done here. No confusion, guys. Keep your head on. Let's go. They can't change, or can they? Well, they're watching.
It wasn't icing. I don't think it was icing.
They can't change whatever it is. But we are back at full strength. All right. Now, it must have been because they got the old lineup back on there again. All right, here we come. Get ready. Get set. Here they come. Face off. Oh, here we go. We got one going again.
Who's this?
Oh, this is Szydlowski. He's got what he wants.
Well, he's got 44.
Yeah,
so
and he's punching him out pretty good, Stevenson.
Well, they're both going at it pretty good.
Oh, Sid is smoking him.
Well, he's still got that helmet. There, the helmet's come off.
Oh, did he nail him? He nailed him again.
This is a good one. That's a good one. They both go down.
Even, Steven.
Yeah, pretty good scrap. Yeah, Stevenson come on later, but Szydlowski got some pretty good whacks in. So that'll get the crowd pumped up now. That's what we want. So,
all right, Stevenson, Szydlowski at 17:30.
Man, there's not too many playoff games to see a lot of fights in it, but they're clean fights right now.
Yeah.
And there's not much the referees can do. You know, it happens, and get it over with, get him in the box, give him 5, and that's it. So,
yeah, we have 3:30 left. As Sid gets a couple of quick shots in, and he missed a couple of smokers that he didn't get.
Well, they got those glass shields on the front. And you may hit that once, and that's enough to hurt your hand.
Yeah.
You think twice about throwing punches like that anymore.
Boy, Sid registered some bingos.
Well, Stevenson, come on.
Actually, yeah,
Szydlowski
Sid lost his balance, yeah. All right, here we come. We're still playing 5-on-5. The Sunday night fights are in. As it'll be Azachok going into the face-off now. They fight for this one. Komets have it back. Here's Cody Soul. Back up the wall. Lead pass is good to Bourke. Bourke feeds over the defense. Going hard. Meurs to the corner. Meursy there. Comes away from the first check. Got a point man. Can't play it. Here they come back. Nicely broken up. And at center, the Komets send it back to the line.
Here we go. We're going to get this one.
Meurs coming after.
Here we go.
Here we go.
Grierson and 39 are going to go at it.
Where are they?
They're right there. There's 39.
I don't see it happening yet.
They're talking.
That's the big guy.
Yeah, they're staring each other out. And he may have got the penalty. He may have got a penalty of it. Now, you got to watch him right now because he's going to go after Grierson.
And Grierson's not too worried about it. Yep. Good. We need that guy out of here. Nuber.
He was cruising, and so was
Grierson, yeah.
Grierson. They were both looking at each other. Grierson's ready to go, and Newberg turned the other way, and that's when he got the penalty.
All right,
we are
power play. Even and Steven right now, or power play. Check it out.
Yeah, just be careful with it, guys. Don't be worried about the power play. Worry about the game.
All right, Belzile now ready into the face-off. They get Gertson changed into the shooting slot up high. And let's see, a big face-off here. We got to get a face-off because Casey's gotten face-offs all night on Friday. He was unbelievable in the face-off circle. In fact, the whole team was. They jammed for it in the corner. Off in the corner, that's taken away. Back up, kept alive, Komets. Cross rink here is turned off in the wall. Gertson let a blind pass go, but it was intercepted and dumped the length of the rink by Roy. And Gertson's back, waiting to see where the help's coming from. He starts back up ice. He's looking back up the middle. Lead pass is good into the zone. Shasma drives it in, but back up we come. Cross rink as Belzile. Cross rink he comes in. It goes.
Thompson.
And here's Thomas. Thomas looking, can't play. Trying to move it out of the point.
Again.
Yep. And back out they come. Real tight forecheck. And boy, you got to make a quick turn because they're right in your pocket.
Yep, changing lines again. The Komets trying to get the right
left
combination.
In this period. Here we come. 1:17 in the power play. 1-0 to score. Komets into the zone. They break on a bad pass. Southorn. Here they come back one more time. Belzile gives chase this time. Southie gets it cross rink. Where are we going? Ooh, up the middle. Here we come to center. Into the zone. Checked loose again. Thompson has it taken away. In we come one more time as
Perlini
Thompson dumps it deep behind the net. Pick back up. Can't finish the play. Around the wall. Komets have it again. Overskating it was Thompson again. Down on the zone. Good hard hit on the forecheck. Squeezes on by the defense. It'll be chased down there as it's going to be Meurs. Meurs away from one. Here's Meurs. He's on the dangle. In he goes. Blows by his guy. And he's still got it on the wall. Komets keep it alive. Meurs couldn't hold it deep in the corner. Back they come. 30 seconds still left on the power play. And the Komets haven't had a shot on goal. All right, here comes Southorn. Back up the wall. It's intercepted again. Here they come at the line. Way out of his net that time. The Komet goaltender had to make a play. Komets send it cross rink, and here we come up ice. Lead pass going deep into the corner. Hard left side into the corner. It's Thompson going deep. Drives his man off the puck.
Only one man chasing the puck.
Yep.
That's their problem. Dump it in and one man chasing it.
That takes care of the power play. No harm done at all on that one. Here we come now. Cody Soul. Back to
all
center.
Even. 5-on-5.
The zone as Meurs is bumped off the puck. Turned up ice. Fanning on it was Soul. They got by him. Here they come to the line. Steff's going inside.
Offside. Call it.
Got the offside, and we break it up at the blue line. Careless puck control. 1 minute still left in period number 1, and it is 1-0. It is in favor of Allen.
8 shots to 7. Allen favored there. We didn't get any shots on the power play chance we had. Really don't have the right combination out there. Remember, Szydlowski got into a bit of a scrap, so he's in the dressing room right now. So you break up that their number 1 power play combination, and makes it difficult to replace.
All right, they got it at neutral ice right now. We have another offside call before it got underway. So we have 57 seconds left to the end of the period. As into the draw this time will be Szydlowski. Ready.
Meurs, Beaupré out there.
Yeah, here we come again. Komets have... Oh, bad. Jeez. I can't believe the puck management we got
Weber,
going here.
heavens up.
Look out, front of the net. They get another shot. Look out, coming behind. Got a man up front. On the half wall, left side, Komets come out with it. Here we come. Moving is Bourke. He's got a nice lead pass into the corner. Unable to slap it down right across the goal hole that time as the Komets center it. Back up they come and moving hard. Here comes the Komets to center ice trying to chase that one down. Mbach. Back up the wall. Bourke kind of picked off on the play, but the Komets get it back into the zone, going cross rink, turned in all the way left side, all the way to the corner, going after Cheek at the goal mouth. All the way up top.
Rebound,
again, another one. And Komets tried to poke it over the goaltender. Couldn't get it done. Round behind the net again.
Goaltender's hurt.
That time, is he hurt or not?
Knee.
All right, here we come. Back in front. It's going to be...
He's having trouble moving.
Bourke
Get a
going
shot
hard on the play. Got to get a shot on him now. Here we come. Getting away from one. 1 second left. They can't get the shot away. And there's no further action. That's the end of period number 1. It is 1-0 in favor of Allen, and this is Komet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local, independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word: go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being and take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
If you're looking for a way to see the Komets for less, then you'll want to read all about it. Find coupons on Komet ads in print editions of the Journal-Gazette and News Sentinel for seats in the Fort Wayne newspaper's extra section for only $8. Save $5 per ticket with your extra section coupon. For more information, check the latest edition of the Journal-Gazette or News Sentinel, or visit Fort Wayne Newspapers downtown on Main Street. Pick up your coupon today for extra special savings on the Komets, courtesy of the Fort Wayne Newspapers Extra Section. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report, presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
All right, we have one in the books, and it's 1-0. It's in favor of Allen. A power play goal came by Costello at 8:50 of the period. Other than that, it was kind of a brawly period. No harm done in those. We had three different fights. Majors called on that. Cardinal Gertson at 7:30 of the period. Then back we come with Southorn and Oswald. That came at 9:18 of the period. And then it was Stevenson and Szydlowski at 17:30. A couple of pretty good tilts down there, but it didn't interfere with the game itself, as each time both players went off to serve their total amount of time. So that's what we have here. And in shots on goal, it is 8 for the Komets, 9 for the Allen Americans. And it's about what we thought might happen here in the first period. A few rumbles coming up and down the line. But as Robbie said, a little surprising at this stage of the game with so much at stake. Only game 2, they're already throwing them.
Well, it's great if they're going to have a scrappy fight like it is right now, and they both go off for 5 minutes. Nobody's hurt, and the teams aren't hurt, so that's not a problem. The reason they don't do a lot of fighting in the NHL and everything like that is that a guy tries to sucker another guy into throwing the first punch, and then he turtles, and the guy gets 5, and the guy gets nothing. That's what hurts, and that's what they got to be very careful about. So you get a situation where it's a scrappy.
All right, we got the guy here now, but
game like it is right now, everything's fine, and it's just a matter. We've got to focus on putting the puck in the net. That's our biggest problem. The scraps, we can win all those we want, but unless we put the puck in the net and start finding out how to get some shots on the net, still only 8 shots on goal, and that's not enough for the Komet hockey team.
Yeah, the only thing that fights right up is number 5 on the board.
Yeah, exactly.
And nothing on that little thing down below that says presently 1-0 Allen. So establishing your turf, you might call it a dogfight, eh?
Oh, well, I think, that's not something that we're going to lose. We're a pretty good physical hockey team, and most of the scraps we've had are against guys that are big defensemen, number 1, and then, of course, Szydlowski. You don't want to fool him too much because when he gets upset, they go at it pretty good. So, all in all, pretty good period for the Komets. They should be fired up in that dressing room and getting pretty mean and mad right now that they can't score and go out there and try to blast this team. Now, a big thing is right at the end, Riley Gill, the goaltender, he went down in an awkward situation. It looked like he buckled his knee, and he didn't get up very quickly. So he limbered to the dressing room. So we'll have to see if he's still capable of playing. If they want to be cautious, take him out and put the backup in. That's got to be a plus to us.
Yeah, as you remember the other night with Tampa Bay.
Well, it can work against you, too. Yeah. So, but
the other kid came out and smoked him.
Yeah.
So you never know. At that level, everybody's good.
Yeah, you got it.
There ain't no number 2. It's the guy they picked to start.
Yep.
So that's kind of what happened there. But here, of course, we're looking at 1-0, but only 20 minutes are in the books. Disappointingly small crowd.
Well, there's probably 5,500 again, maybe, but again, it's a Sunday afternoon, and these are the loyal, down-hard hockey fans. There's no doubt these guys love their hockey, and they're out here every game.
So that's what we have to tell you about at the moment, and we'll also, of course, give you a quick rundown here. It all started 7:30. Courtnall and Gertson 5 minutes for fighting. Szydlowski and elbow at 7:51. At 8:50, Costello scored. Power play goal, 1-0. 9:18, Southorn Aschuk picked up a fight. And then back we come. Weber picked up 2 for a slash. It was going to be, let's see, for them, it would have been Courtnall who picked up a roughing call and also a rough going to Hamonic. And that was at 14:11. At 17:30, Stevenson and Szydlowski got into a real battle. They were throwing them from all over the place, and Sid was registering most of the big hits, and then they finally lost their balance and both went down in a heap, and so they'll be sitting out a little extra time. Sid took advantage of that and headed for the dressing room. And then it was the big guy, Neuber, who picked up a slash at 16:48, and that is the statistical story of what happened in period 1. Shots on goal 8-9. They do favor Allen by 1 shot, although the K's had the advantage most of that period. So that's a little thumbnail of where we are so far. And as the old saying goes, you ain't seen nothing yet. I expect more. Where it'll come from, I don't know, but it will. You be watching for it. And the only thing, as I said a little while ago on the last penalty we took, we've got to stop taking the penalties. I don't care what it takes. I mean, if they're just penalties that are not good ones, that's all there is to it. I mean, the fighting you take for what you get. But the other stuff, we've got to turn the other cheek, keep it going. This is the best power play team in the ECHL, and we've given them way too many chances already. They've only cashed on 1 of them. Mike Kembach and I had a little conversation, and we'll be back with that talk for you in just a moment. This is Komet Hockey.
5 years ago, I was diagnosed with cancer, but thanks to advances in treatment, I survived. And when I look back and see how far I've come, you'd think the last thing on my mind would be a checking account. But a new checking account at Fifth Third Bank can help fund Stand Up to Cancer and their cutting-edge research. This groundbreaking initiative is helping save lives. Like, for instance, my life. Learn more at 53.com/SU2C. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank.
Member FDIC, Stand Up to Cancer is a program of the Entertainment Industry Foundation, a 501c3 charitable organization.
WOWOAM, Fort Wayne.
Emergency Radio Service is the official radio provider for the Fort Wayne Komets. Communicating with your fleet of vehicles across the state of Indiana just got easier and safer. Turbo Connect from ERS is a wide area two-way radio system offering talk, text, and GPS fleet management throughout most of Indiana. Turbo Connect meets Department of Transportation regulations for hands-free communications and gives you the peace of mind that you can communicate with your fleet without distraction. Reach out to ERS at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584 or online at www.trboconnect.com.
Hi, this is Matt McKibben from Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. I'm excited to tell you about our Drive and Discover event. For all you Ram truck lovers out there, you can get a brand new, full-size 4x4 Ram Tough truck for just $199 a month. That's correct, all month long, brand new 4x4, full 4 doors. Get a Dodge Boy deal for just $199 a month. So come see us on the Giant American Flag all month long or jump online at GlenbrookDodge.com.
Hi, this is Ryan Tuttle from Glenbrook Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram, and I want to put you into the right vehicle with the right payment that's right for you. This month, during our Drive and Discover event, you can drive anywhere you want with the all-new 2016 Jeep Cherokee Latitude. On the road or off the road, there's nothing better on any terrain than a Jeep. And this month, they're starting at just $199 a month. So come see us under the Giant American Flag on Coliseum Boulevard during our Drive and Discover event, and always online at GlenbrookDodge.com.
Auto Care on the Go is auto care that comes to you. We built our business from the ground up based on integrity and honesty. Your vehicle will be professionally repaired on site by Auto Care on the Go. Our certified master mechanic team has over 28 years of auto repair experience. Auto Care on the Go will repair your vehicle and your activities never stop. Call 574-200-9945 or visit www.autocareonthego.com. Auto Care on the Go. Proud sponsors of the Komets, an auto mechanic service to fit your busy life.
Consider the cup holder. There's probably one feeling empty next to you right now. No refreshing Pepsi and no hope. Look at it. Really, really look. Are you looking? Just look at it, won't you? All across the country, cup holders just like yours are being abused, deprived of Pepsi, forgotten. Instead of a refreshing Pepsi, some of them are being filled with loose change or crumbled up drive-through receipts, or is that a wad of used chewing gum? Clean your car. But what if you could help? Both of you, or all of you. There's really no way for me to know how many of you are in your car. I hope there's not 10 of you. That would be really unsafe. Get a Pepsi and refresh a cup holder's life. Our cup holders and our thirsts are counting on it. In fact, I'm having a refreshing Pepsi right now. That is refreshing. Pepsi, refresh yourself. Refill your cup holder.
With 16 locations throughout the state, Ruoff Home Mortgage is proud of our hometown Komets team and proud of our roots. For more than 30 years, we've helped thousands of Hoosier families establish their roots with a mortgage loan. When you need a mortgage that is simple and straightforward from a name you can trust, be sure to stop by any of our offices or go to www.ruoff.com. Ruoff Home Mortgage is licensed by the Indiana DFI, license 10994. This is not an offer for extension of credit or a commitment to lend. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report, presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
We got the guy here now. By golly, no problem at all. Whatever needs to be done, Mike Embach seems to get the call and gets the job done pretty good. Playing a more defensive role than you do during the regular season, but I guess it's all for the end result. Eh?
Yeah, as long as we're winning, I mean, I'll play left, right, center. Defense would be a stretch, but any position really, just do whatever we got to.
One thing I like, well, you're not the biggest guy in the hockey club. You seem to have a low center of gravity, and you enjoy hitting.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's playoffs, right? So a 7-game series against them, the whole point's to grind them down. If you're going to beat them on the scoreboard, you know it's probably going to be a long series. So every hit adds up. By game 7, hopefully they don't want to touch the puck.
I know you had the one guy lined up there. He's like 6'4", 250, and you thumped him right on the wall.
Yeah, you got to stay low. Like you said, low center of gravity, and just try and move my feet and skate through their hips, because eventually if you can turn their hips, they're going to fall.
Stay low, get at them, and get the heck out of there.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully Solar and Gertie are behind me.
I thought last night, or Friday night, That little rumble in front of our bench early in the second period made a statement, and I thought we had much the heavier part of the statement.
Yeah, definitely. We united kind of after that. It was a big goal by Cheeker at the end of the first period, and then that scrum happened, and back-to-back, that kid came and skated over in front of our bench, and everyone, that kind of fired us up, and I think got everyone going back in the right direction, so we kind of channeled that, and you saw second and third period, we definitely took it to them, had the better scoring chances, so hopefully stay 5-on-5 tonight, and everything will go well.
Well, I know you and Sid and Shafsma had some golden opportunities in the third period, and they weren't in the right place.
Yeah, a couple good saves by Gill. I just think we just got to elevate a little bit. A couple pad saves that we could have got over them. I know Thompson had one on the back door, and Sid hit the crossbar on the one. But, yeah, just got to bear down in the slot and get in front of the net and hopefully create some traffic.
That started not too bad, and then all of a sudden we got into a funk. What happened? That short-handed goal kind of take the mustard out?
Yeah, definitely. Knocks the wind out of your sails, if you will, especially with how amped up we were in the locker room and ready to go. But I think, when we had a week off, we got to bring the compete level. They just got out of a big series, so it took us a couple periods to go in. No excuse for it, but now we're ready. We know what type of game we have to play in order to be successful, and let's do it.
Well, I know the way you played that Utah series, when I watched that right from the get-go, I don't see a team that's any better, and you've never played any better than you did in that series.
No, we played pretty well still. We're trying to put it together for 60 minutes, and we got to be more disciplined. No matter whether we want to try and blame the refs or whatever, they're penalties. We can't put any excuse on it, so we just got to bear down on the special team, especially our power play hasn't been the best. We're still, -1 in the series, right? We gave up a shorty, so hopefully get that going tonight.
And you've been a good guy. You're staying out of the box.
I know. I like penalty killing, so it's like the only way I can get on the ice more, then that's fine. Then I'll do it. But, just got to play within the rules and try and stay hard, though. Play the right way.
Big game tonight, eh?
Absolutely. We got to take advantage of our home ice, so we want to make the most of it in front of our fans and then go down to Dallas and pick up a couple there.
Well, good luck tonight. Congratulations on all the roles you're playing. All we need is 2 points, a big win. Go get them, Mike.
Thanks, Bob.
Okay, Mike Embach, my guest, be back in a moment. This is Comet Hockey.
If you're driving down the road and your car dies at the light, you know you've got to make it here, because we can make it right. Bumping down the road, transmission's about to blow. We're the ones to fix it right. We're the name to know. Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
If you suspect a transmission problem, come in and talk to the trusted leader in customer service for over 50 years. Russ Moore Transmission.
Russ Moore Transmission. We're here to get you going.
Call Russ Moore at 482-9414. We're on Coliseum Boulevard West and in Warsaw. Or visit us at russmore.com.
The brand new Bar 145 is now open on North Clinton Street right beside Baker Street, and you can enjoy gourmet burgers and even build your own with over 200,000 combinations. Their menu also offers classic bar dishes that have been kicked up a notch. This is the hottest new bar in town with excellent food, craft beers, and perfectly aged bourbon, plus a custom-built patio. The atmosphere is ambient and energetic, with live entertainment from the best bands in the Midwest every Friday and Saturday night. Bar 145 is Fort Wayne's first gastropub. Bar 145, burgers, bands, and bourbon.
The word is, remember the feeling you got?
Improvement.
When you did something you didn't know you could do.
EMENT. Improvement.
Correct. Get that feeling again at Indiana Wesleyan University. Whether you're interested in attending college for the first time, completing a degree, or earning a graduate degree, IWU can help you reach your goals. Visit IWUdegrees.com. IWU. Anything is possible.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
The destination is yours with Excursions Trailways Motor Coach Company. Excursions Trailways operates trips from Indiana and Ohio to destinations in the continental U.S. and Canada. Excursions is the proud official motor coach provider of the Komets, Tin Caps, IPFW, and St. Francis. They provide excellent customer service and clean, well-maintained well-maintained coaches with courteous professional drivers. Choose your destination and give Excursions a call at 260-485-6167 or visit them on the web at excursionstrailways.com. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
We know where they're coming from, and we know where we're going right now, so there's no reason to do anything but pull the plug and let her fly, eh? That's the pregame thing.
Yeah. And a lot of talking and jabbing. No referees on the ice at the time, but fortunately nothing broke out on it. But there's the Gerksen. They're showing the replays of the action. A couple of scraps and everything went on.
Courtnall didn't know where that one came from, I'll tell you. Boop, boop, bang.
Southorn, this one.
Southie's got a pretty good one going there, and his partner over there, it was Ashcock. And they're just kind of doing a little review on him. And right now, Szydlowski is putting a pretty good pound on Stevenson. He got most of the hits, but then he lost his balance at the end of it. And that's when the trouble came. He nailed him a couple, but those doggone helmets, I still think the best thing they had was get your helmet off before you fight.
Yep. We're going to go at it.
Here we come, ready to go, period 2. We're down by 1, and we've got to get it on.
And we got to figure out how to put the puck in the net, and that's the key right now. Only 8 shots on goal. It'd be nice if we got about 14 this period.
All right, back we come.
Go after them.
The end of the face-off. It will be Perlini, all set to go, squaring it off again against Casey. He got the opening face-off nicely. Clear the Komets, back up the wall. At center, turned in nicely by Thompson, all the way behind the net. Perlini going after it, and they've got another man. Out front they go, trying to get it around, out front again. They got it back one more time. Komets still have it behind the net. Here we come back out front again. Couldn't make a play. Perlini's got it all the way at the point.
There's a point shot.
Here's a drive. Score! From the point right side.
Yep.
It was, Beaupré.
Beaupré was the one that took the shot. Someone may have deflected it in front. It looks like Meurs is jumping in the lead there, so Meurs may have deflected it, but it came from the point. They dug it out. Good shot down low where somebody could do something about it, and they get the goal at 22
seconds. If you have to start a period and make a statement, we just did.
Yep, that's exactly what we want to do.
Big goal.
Stay after him now.
All right, back we come. Change the lines. Belzale going to center now. He will have Shaftsman on one wing, and he'll have Thomas on the other.
We'll have to see who got it. It doesn't indicate that we're going to...
Not yet, no. Here we come again. Good forecheck, Komets. Back up the wall they come. Turned wide. Komets get it back. At the line, going in wide. Here we come. It's Shaftsman drive. Boy, good save there. Komets with it. Shaftsman down in the corner, trying to dig it back out. Came off behind the net, picked up
Meurs is it. Assisting on the goal. Number 3, Gabriel Beaupré. And number 9, Brett Perlini.
All right, Perlini and Beaupré, get this. Look out, you're going to be caught. Here they come, wide of the net. And again, we're relaxed on the play. We got to do more with it. Lead pass going wide, intercepted, but picked off by Thomas, who drives his guy off the puck. Good contact down in the corner that time as Fort Wayne really rounds that one off. Good hit by Perlini. And also Belzile, they ring a bell or two coming in. Here they come. Intercepted Komets. As Mbach had it, they leave the point man, and here they come the other way. Broken up again. That time Gertson takes a little growl, and he and Casey get stakes a little high, but no further action on the play. And back they come, Fort Wayne zone, broken up again. Another big hit, pushed back hard into the corner. Courtnall. Komets send it back up the wall. Here they come, lead pass into the zone, bounced right over the stick of Mbach. Chased his guy in front of the net. Here we come at the middle of the drive.
And again, the Komets forward right in, Komets forward right all over again. The defenseman. And the defenseman, when he turned away from Yumber, he got run right into the goaltender and knocked him flying.
Yep, goaltender's down again. 1 minute and 40 seconds into the game.
Mbach was the forechecker that got after the defenseman, and then the defenseman turned right into the goaltender and bumped his own goaltender pretty good.
And an empty net was left for a shot, and they couldn't find it at the right time.
Yep.
The biscuit had disappeared. Komets make a quick change, and they're off to a fairly quick start right now. The big goal coming from Meurs.
His first.
Beaupré gets an assist along with Perlini at 22 seconds. We are tied at 1. Komets make a line change.
They're just clearing the penalty box. All teams have their bench strength back for full strength.
So back we come, and it will be cheek heading into the faceoff. As Meurs out there, as he comes on, makes a statement first shift back after a long time off the ice. He got what Gary was looking for, and a goal to get it underway. Usually you give Meurs a start, and he gets wound up pretty tight. All right.
Well, he's a good guy to get a goal, there's no doubt. He can buzz, and he'll go anywhere and create any problem you want in front of that net. And that's what we need, action in front of the net.
Here's Meurs again, goes after his guy.
He doesn't get too aggressive with penalties.
Picked off by Frederico up the wall. Coming to Fort Wayne zone, legging it back into the corner to make a play.
Waved off.
It will be waved off, indeed. Komets up the wall as it's Gertson gets caught on the play. Komets come back with it. Way up at center ice. Komets have it back into the zone. Backhanded into the corner by Meurs. Off it goes behind the net as Bourke chased the puck away. Here they come back. It is going to be flipped way over the top of the D. Big hit that time.
Into the bench and got flipped.
As Meurs nails Courtnall. Courtnall looking at him. And we have more conversation. Yeah. And
Grierson over here talking to somebody.
Gertson and Saul, whoever they were working on, they let him know.
That was Newberg.
Oh, that was our big guy again.
Newberg, yeah. They were talking.
Well, you know, I mean, one of them's enough, but don't get both those guys on you, buddy. You're going to have your hands full. We are looking at 1-1. Komets on the board early. Meurs at 22 seconds. This is Komet Hockey.
This is Scrap Chat with Max Hall, reminding you that while all metal has value, not all metal recyclers value you. At OmniSource, guys like me tell you what your metal's worth and how to make it worth even more the next time. Because we grind up and spit out scrap, not customers. Find frank advice and fair payment at an OmniSource yard near you in the Fort Wayne area. For locations and a list of metals we buy, visit OmniSource.com or call 855-OmniBuy, 855-666-4289.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Komets going into the zone hard all the way down in the corner. Rubbed off was Kyle Thomas around the wall. Blocked one time. Points. Southorn turns it back in the corner as he's hit by Steffs. Up they come again. Southorn at the point of drive. Turned wide in the corner as Biggs gets, or Gill rather, gets the save. Komets again.
Here's the point. He's open again.
Thomas coming up top. And it's intercepted in front of the net. And here they come the other way. All the way to center. Good back check again. And skipping away from the forecheck that time, Weber. Here they come back in, ragging the puck long enough to keep it alive in the corner. Komets sent it back up the wall. Meurs couldn't get there. Good move, as he would have committed himself and left things wide open in front. Turn back up, look out, trying to find a guy. It's out at the point right side. Can't get a shot away. Knocked down loose. This time it is Szydlowski's got it. Over the zone, he hit his own player trying to move it back, and here they come into the zone. Southorn in trying to line up his guy coming down the wall, but skipping away was Aschak. Big hit there as the Komets rattled pretty hard. Down in front of the net, hanging on. That one rattled right off the post.
We may go a little aggressive in our own end, and we're forgetting the Pointman wide open out there, and they throw it back there pretty quickly. We got to watch those Pointmen on this team
because they are quick. They'll take the hit to make the play. 16:28 left. We're in period 2, and we've tied it at 1. We've got a brand new game here.
Face off back in the Komet zone. Draws again, very important, as we've seen all the way through this game, and of course the first game. So we got to win them.
Belzile back into the face-off. He'll square away again against Aschak. Let's see how we do this one. This time, Belzile gets the draw behind the net. Komets have it. Sweeping it around the boards. Who's got it? It came to center. Embach, long lead pass into the zone. Bad pass. They couldn't play it. Embach's got it back. Drives it into the corner. Here it is as it's Rourke coming up the right side. Here's the drive. Came off the side. Another drive as Belzile's wheeling through. Here they come back the other way. Komets in they go. Broken up nicely by Beaupré. Sending it off to his right D-man. Coming back up the middle. Too far away. Is unable to get there. Embach.
Yeah, that should have been waved off.
Yeah, took the ice.
Could have got that.
15:58 to go in this second period, and we are tied 1-1 the score, and the face-off back inside the Fort Wayne zone. Komets and the Allen Americans, Game 2, Western Conference Championship Series.
Still too many missed passes going on right now.
Yeah.
Trying a long rink-wide pass to clear the zone number 1 and try to catch somebody pinching in a little bit. But both these teams, pretty good defensive teams, aren't going to do that.
5 gets you 10. The long pass isn't going to work.
Yeah, and it looks like we might be getting that goaltender change we talked about.
Coming off,
yeah, knee.
And what time?
That was the call I was saying at the end of the first period, where he went down awkwardly and was very slow getting up. And he's been pressured pretty good in this period here. And it looks like they're going to make a goaltender change. Riley Gill's going to go out, and Joe Rumpel will come in.
4:02 of the period.
And Rumpel's only played, one game. It was a 3.19 goals against average, so get on him. He hasn't had a lot of action in the last month or so.
And get him now.
Get on him early.
So Rumpel is the new guy in the net.
Yep.
Don't even think about it, guys. You're 200 feet away. Take care of business on our end and see what it looks like when you get there. Asachuk with the face-off as he goes again against Belzile to the draw. Face-offs are bigger than ever now. They got a new boy in town at the other end.
4:02 he came in at.
Yeah, 4:02. Yeah. So he's in. Here we come. Face-off to the right of Nagle. Pick back up. Komets pushed off the play, though, as Beaupré behind the net drives his man into the wall, turned wide, trying to set it up as Chuck can't play it. Down the wall. Going in this time, Hamonic. Hamonic is in. There's two of them on him. Up they come. And a good lead pass coming to center. Belzile going to the zone. Wide to the right side. On the corner. Looks for help. Doesn't have it. And he's nailed hard on the play. The penalty has been called.
Yeah.
The penalty has been called. As
get away from
down.
everybody.
He got really wailed in a hurry.
Yeah. From
4:24.
They're going to call it boarding, too.
4:24. And the penalty call against Asachuk.
26, Asachuk goes in. Boarding. 2 minutes, I would imagine.
Or better.
We'll have to see the replay to see how it was, but Lazal went down the boards there, and as he turned, he got run from behind, face first into the boards.
So 2 minutes call to him for the
power play. Komets, our second of the game.
26, Asachuk. 2 minutes boarding at 4:24. It's another Hoosier.
All right, let's get a power play working here, guys. Perlini back into the face-off. The draw comes to the Komets. Out at the point, right side. Here they come across the point. Far right side. A drive. Chipped off a stick in behind the net. As that time trying to dig it out. Komets have it again. Here they come looking in the corner. Perlini looks out at the point, left side. Left point pass comes right side. On the right side, back up top. It is going to be Southorn. Came wide. Perlini let it skip over his stick. They go back in the corner. Good hit that time. As down they come. The Komets keep it alive. Here they come trying to get it. Got a point. That a boy. Here's right point play. Sid half wall left. Here they come as Perlini going deep. Up top again. Oh, there's Sid wide open. Shot from the net.
Rebound.
The guy in the right place, right time, and they cleared just wide of the Fort Wayne goal.
Yeah, they couldn't get Szydlowski on the opposite wing where he likes to shoot from.
Yeah.
And they had to move it around until they got it to the man they wanted to shoot the puck.
Here we come. Perlini drops it into the D all the way at center to Szydlowski. Sid backhands it into the corner.
Get in there, guys.
Around behind the net. Nobody got in quickly on that play, and here they do, flipping it back to center. Kept alive by Gertson. Gertson down the wall. Komets try to play it in behind the net that time. Thompson checked his guy. In goes Thompson, creams his guy. Komets have it again. Gertson came all the way right side. Back to Gertson, knocked down but kept alive by Belzile. Behind the net, here's Thompson. Thompson out front. Wide left side, nobody there to cover it. Sliding across was Perlini, but he never finished the stride. 14.5 to go.
Line
35
change,
seconds still left in the power play. Komets trying to come back up ice. Here they come at center, driving into the zone. Oh, hard. It's going to be Shafsma. He gets by his man, going to the wall. Feeds behind the net. Komets have it back. Here's Bourke. Bourke to Shafsma behind the net again. All the way up top, they keep it on. Bourke's got it back. Bourke's got a point man. He holds it in the corner. Now to the point. Gertson feeds all the way far point. Here they come in front of the net. Back it comes as nicely Bourke spins away. Feeds off to the far wall. Shafsma came out top all the way to the point.
Need a shot.
There's a drive from the point wide. Komets after it, keeping it alive. Gertson holds it into the zone. They get it back and a whistle on the play.
It'll be in the corner. Hopefully the faceoff stays in the Allen zone, and the faceoff will be there as the Komets will get another line change. Still 3 seconds in the penalty.
All right, we're looking at 1-1, Komets and Americans, period 2. This is Komet hockey.
Start your day with a great breakfast at a great price. Like Tim Hortons' 2 for $4 breakfast sandwich deal. Your choice of sausage or crispy bacon, egg, and American cheese. All available on your choice of freshly baked bagels. A choice that turns a good morning into a great one. So great morning to you when you start your day with Tim's 2 for $4 breakfast sandwich deal. Only at Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. Great tasting breakfast, amazing coffee. At participating U.S. restaurants. Offer available on breakfast sandwiches for a limited time plus applicable taxes. Single sandwiches at regular price. Whew.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan and Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, Comets dumped the puck deep, recovered by Mikowski. As Allen trying to come back out of there. Good forecheck, couldn't finish it off. They break it up, kept in the zone momentarily, but here they come, breaking out center ice. Mikowski turns it in as his centerman coming wide on the play. Cross rink pass, they look, fire, and save. Nice move.
Rebound.
Out they come scrambling up for the Comets, comes the play. At center, going wide, into the zone, behind the defense. Here they come.
Walking in.
Oh, hit the post.
Off the post.
He hit the post, and they're hammering it down in the corner, and they got a brawl going down there right now.
Everybody crowded in there right now.
Everybody's in it.
That's Kowski. He's the one throwing all the punches. Now he gets Meurs in there, and someone mucking up Meurs a little bit, and he fights back and creates it. And Maskowski, he's still throwing punches for the crowd.
There got to be at least one penalty called, and it looks as though maybe who's going to get the other one. Meurs going to have one?
Who's that going? Is that Mbach going to the box?
I can't tell you yet.
Yeah, that's Mbach. Mbach, he's going to the box. He was in the middle of it all. And Mashkowski, number 10, he's headed to the box. They were the two combatants. And hopefully that's just 2 each for roughing, and that'll end those two in there for a while.
And the time of that one came at 6:54.
Yeah, and again, Meurs took a nice pass from the forward as Mbach, as he broke in, walked right in to the glove side, right off the goal post, went out of the net. Good shot, good play.
So they come and they're really throwing him, and they got Mikey back in the corner, and he can't get away from him. There's 4 guys in there, and they had their defense in their own, so they were outnumbered. We couldn't let our D go in.
6 seconds. Allen 10 Mikowski, 2 minutes cross-checking. Comets 15 Mbach, 2 minutes slashing. Time penalty 6:56.
All right, we got them taken care of there. Slash and a cross-check. Here we come into the corner, spinning away. Rowley trying to get it off behind the net. Comets on the forecheck. It came wide. The hand Sid almost stole it, couldn't finish it up. Perlini going in hard, chasing his guy, legging at his car to the Fort Wayne line. Perlini catches up to him, though. Here we go, behind the net. Southorn coming up high. Here it is, cross rink. Not too bad a pass, and it's broken up at center. Perlini looks for a winger to break. Oh, my. And the Comets are just throwing it away.
Well, it's 4-on-4 right now, so there's lots of ice room out there as they both got penalties.
Here they come back the other way into the Fort Wayne zone, going hard, far wall. Gertzen feeds it back off the zone. Here they come.
A penalty coming.
Gertzen running. It'll be a penalty call against them. Yeah, because they interfered with the goaltender.
Yeah, they slashed him pretty good.
Comets get it back. Here they come back out of the zone one more time. In they come on the corner as they'll stir whatever they can up after the whistle. And one of the things I think they have cautioned the officials about tonight, during the game, the Allen players are squirting water bottles over the glass into the crowd. A slash call, and this one goes to Mikowski.
18.
Was it?
Sabu.
Casey, huh?
18.
Casey.
Oh, Casey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
First name.
PJ. What, do you get a slash?
Got 3 names, yeah.
Everybody clap your hands.
So here we go, power play. This time it's a 4-on-3. So be careful of this. There's too much ice room up there.
All right, let's give it a shot here.
Yep, Szydlowski out there. They got
Belzile in the draw.
Yeah, Belzile take the draw. And they got Beaupré up front and Southorn on the point.
And here we come. Everybody ready. Thompson was all set to bust in on the play, but nothing dropped again. Here's our chance to can one if we can get it. We got 2 minutes to get it done. As the other penalty, of course, that time went to Casey. Here we come. Comets chase it down at the point, driven back in the corner. After it, Belzile. Belzile gets away from one on the half wall. It is Thompson. Thompson all the way up top. Southorn looks. He fakes, can't shoot, feeds cross rink. Here they go. A drive off the side of the net. Belzile's got it. He's got a point man right side again. Here it is. Cross rink drive.
Szydlowski, that's what he wanted.
Big play. He was in the slot. Couldn't make it go. They slid in on him, and he couldn't get it off the wall. Kept alive for a moment, but here they come. 2 men down. Coming to center ice. Nice check as the Comets head him off the pass. We have 1:22 left. They've gotten 1 solid shot on goal. Here we come one more time. Our power play into the zone. Here comes Southorn. Feeds it off to the point man. Cross point.
Szydlowski in the slot.
Fed off the wall. Shot scrambled in front of the net into the goal, and hanging on is Rumpel, the goaltender.
Thompson was right there on the doorstep, tried to get the stick on it, and the goaltender intercepted it right there on the doorstep, was able to grab onto it, made a nice play and a nice save.
All right, we'll take at it again. Thompson is saying, look, what do you want me to do? They were going to mug me. I'm not going to respond as long as the guy gets paid for it.
That's all you can do.
They start roughing me up, we might have trouble.
Face-off stays in the Allen zone, and they stay. Perlini goes out there this time. They keep Szydlowski on the ice, and they got Bourke on the far side now.
So it'll be Perlini and Aschuk in for the face-off. Off to the left of Rumpel, the goaltender of record at the moment, as out of the game came Gill at 4:02 of the period. Comets get another face-off. It's a good one. Now here we come all the way to Szydlowski on the half-wall left side. He looks cross-ring. Drive!
There we are.
We got what we wanted that time.
He threaded the needle. Threaded the needle right across the center of the ice. Threw it right onto Perlini.
Big goal.
Bourke got it. Bourke shot, I think it was Bourke on the far side. Put it right on his stick. Identical play that what Szydlowski likes to have. He slides it over to Bourke. Bourke lets a one-timer go. He gets the goalie moving. Power play goal. The Comets take the lead.
And we'll see if we have some assist on the play. And the fans are kind of starting to get into it a little bit, Robes. 11:19 to go, period 2, and we have the first lead in this series. 2-1. This is Comet Hockey.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Comet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186. About the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Outside, call it.
All right, back we come. The draw back outside the line on the offside. 2-1 Comets. Bourke with his 8th goal of the year. Power play assisted from Southorn and Szydlowski. And those two of the guys who were in a brawl in the first period, so they warmed up for the occasion.
Well, they've got 2 shots on goal so far in this period, and they've got themselves 2 goals. So keep pumping away, guys. Got the new goaltender in there, Joel Rumpel. Make sure you warm him up quickly and get a couple more shots on him.
All right, here's Hamonic looking, spinning away.
5 on 5 now.
Back off, moving back now. Weber has some room. Up on the wing, right side, it's open. Here they come to center ice, flipped over the defensive bouncer, going all the way to the corner. Digging it off Courtnall. He's nailed on the wall. Back up they come. Comets chase it down, couldn't get to it. Here they come out at center. Somebody had to pick themselves up, coming into the corner and around behind the net. This time it's going to be Hamonic. Hamonic back up ice, and here we come at center. Cheek looks, cross rink, here goes.
Man going to the net.
Into the play. Up front, yeah, and overshot. Now they're back the other way on the attack. It's Casey coming to the Comet line. Lost it for a moment. They move it back out. And that time, Gertson just knocked his guy down with one hand. Here they come back at center into the attacking zone. Now back up it comes to Allen. They cycled it on their defense. Back they come, moving back out. It's going to be Carr. Carr comes to center, intercepted. Comets drive it back into the corner. Oh, they got a man in tight. Can they get to it on the wall? Perlini couldn't knock it down, and here they come the other way. Little bouncy passes, close but no bananas. Now they drive it into the Fort Wayne zone. Make sure. Round behind the net. Oh, look out up front. They fare out to center. Here's nice play. Oh, good move, Thompson. Into the zone they come. Perlini all the way back into the corner behind the net. Rowley picking it off, trying to come back, knocked down in front of the net, turned away, and recovered by Federico alongside his own net. But at center, Comets get it back, and they drive it right down inside the zone again. As Rowley coming back, trying to make a play, they chase him out of there, but up the wall they come. 1-2 pass coming to the Fort Wayne line, driving in hard to the wall. It's going to be Courtnall trying to come to the net, turn to the corner. Now back up it comes. Nice pass coming to center, but it's intercepted by Register at his own blue line, and it will be back up on the cycle, turned right back in by Allen into the Fort Wayne zone. Southorn back to give chase. Oh, look out. Bad pass again. Look out. Nice defensive move.
Penalty coming up.
As Beaupré will take the call on that one. It was a good one. They were walking right in at the time. So the whistle blows on the play, and Beaupré, wow. He had to take that one. They were gone, Rob.
Yeah. Well, it was a bad pass by Southorn. When he threw it around the boards, he didn't put it on the winger's stick. I think it was Thompson over there, and he had to reach out for it. That deflected it into the center ice zone, and Allen had 2 men there. That's when Beaupré stepped up and created the penalty.
All right, we're looking at 2-1 power play coming up now for Allen. This is Comet Hockey.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and auto owner's insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne. Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, we're ready with Beaupré sitting out a couple. We'll get the official judgment on what they called it as action is once again ready to resume, and the faceoff will be in the Fort Wayne zone to the right of Pat Nagle. Knockdown drag-out here tonight.
To number 3, Gabriel Beaupré. 2 minutes slashing.
Slashing, they call it.
10 minutes.
Slash called to Beaupré.
Face-off will be in the Comet zone. They're a man short right now, and here comes Allen with that power play again. We've done a good job on the last 2 or 3 we've had against them, so we just got to keep plugging away. Their only goal came at 8:50 the first period on a power play goal.
Here we come, ready for the draw. Shaftsman will go in to try to protect the face-off circle. This guy's not dropping the puck, which is a problem because you get something figured out and then you got to change your philosophy. You know, they walk right in. Man in front of the net couldn't get past to him. They get it covered up in front, can't shoot it again. All the way to the left point. From the left point, trying to move right point back up comes Mikowski. Sends it up the middle, half wall left side, couldn't shoot it again. Covering the guy Roy out top. Now back in the corner it comes. Oh, Cody Saul puts the hammer on Casey, and back up they come from the point. They walk out front, cross rink they come. Here's a drive. Way to go. All the way out. They keep it alive inside the line. They come wide on the play. Shaftsman tried to take it away, couldn't get it. They walk up the middle. Left side, bad pass. They couldn't get the shot away. Up front again, hanging on. Another one wide, back into the corner. Saul pokes it back around the wall.
Cody.
Move it out of there. Attaboy. Thomas clears length of the rink. Still a minute 5 to go in the power play. They tried to threaten, couldn't get the shots away. Good D by the K's deep in the zone. Mikowski back on the attack one more time as they get the forecheck in there for a while. Just bothered them enough to get the line change. And up they come with the line change all the way to center. Good pass, Mikowski to the Fort Wayne line. Send wide of the net. And after this one is going to be the Comet defender. Look out. Came by one up ice.
Sure.
Oh, by. They give it away, but the Comets have it. Out they come 2-on-2. Lead pass going to the zone. Mbach got it back. Waits for it to be onside. Comes wide. Nobody there as he tried to make a play on a setup. Mbach going in deep, trying to steal, can't do it. He's still on it with the puck, though, instead is Mikowski. Mbach steals it for a minute on the forecheck, burned up a lot of clock there. Here they come. Lost it at center ice, and back it comes as it's Hamonic who turns it back in the corner now with 20 seconds to go. Up they come with 18 seconds to go. 15 seconds coming all the way to center. Jevapals. All the way across rink far corner. Cody Soul chips it up the wall. Clear length of the rink Meurs. I should say
5 seconds on the penalty. We'll kill this one off.
We're going to get this one done now. Back in the corner. Good hard forecheck. Cheek. Back up they come. All the way to center ice. And
all even. 5-on-5.
Taken away there. Back up it comes Casey going to the line. Can't move it into the zone. Good hit Comets that time as Gertson registers a big one on his guy. Now back up they come. In behind the net. Broken up Comets again. Take a look. Up they come, driven out to center ice. Lead pass going into
Perlini
the zone.
walking in.
Perlini is there, looks for help. Doesn't have it, holds it. Or they come.
Saul walking in.
Saul behind the net out front. They scramble. Picked up on the goal mouth. Who's got it now? Knocked down in front of the net. Back they come out to the point. Saul right side. Saul goes left side. It's Southorn. Held up a little too long to make a play. Down they come in front of the net again as it is nicely forecheck Comets. They try to keep it alive. Here they come 2-on-2 the other way at the Fort Wayne line. Moving into the zone. Hard front of the net. Good save there. Pick back up. Stevenson moves it out. Can't keep the play. Comets get loose. Wheeling it up ice. All the way it comes back inside the Allen zone. Comets get their line change, and here come the Americans back up again. All the way in the right wing, coming into the neutral zone of the Fort Wayne line. On the way by in the corner, trying to wiggle ways through. That time, Steffs. He couldn't get the shot away. Comets had it, couldn't finish it.
Beaupré.
Back up, they come one more time. Man at the point, came up wide. Nicely cleared, no icing on that one. Good move. That time, the Comets just cleared wide. Meurs on the forecheck coming in on his guy. They block it inside the line. Scrum for it. Comets had it, couldn't hold it.
Szydlowski
almost had it. Here they come at center ice. Comets get it back again. On the line, into the zone. Tipped all the way back in the corner one more time. Comets finish the line change. Szydlowski goes in hard, drives Courtnall off the puck. Here they come. Comets break it up again with a good forecheck. One time, that time it was Weber. Broke it up well. Back up they come on the right side, moving towards center. Steph wheels to center. Comets break going up. Oh, and almost missing it that time. Here they come one more time into the zone hard. Weber.
5 minutes.
Checked his guy. Comets with it. Come on, Honig. Move it out. Move it out. Move it out. Got room. Don't hold too long. And bad pass gave that one away. And here they come back in the Fort Wayne zone, and we get the penalty call.
Yep. Well, they threw the puck into Belzeal's feet, and it tripped him and knocked him down. And instead of giving the puck up to the man, he took a swing at him, and he was enough to hit him, and he got a tripping penalty on the play. Bad pass by Hominick created the situation, and a bad play by Zyle by swinging that stick like he did.
Started out okay, and he lost his options, carried the puck too far, and had to throw it away. All right, we are still waiting to get this one underway. This is Comet Hockey.
Are you special? Every time you see an envelope, do you push it? Well, Partners First Federal Credit Union has the mortgage as unique as you. No more one-size-fits-all. Get fixed or adjustable rates, terms that fit you, and loan servicing that will never be sold. Get the individual attention you deserve from Partners First Federal Credit Union. Visit any of their 7 Fort Wayne area locations.
Promotion runs April 1st through May 31st, 2016. Some restrictions may apply. Standard underwriting guidelines apply. Partners First Federal Credit Union is an equal housing lender and is federally insured through the NCUA.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, Comets with a good forecheck. Cody Soul cleared it away. Here they come one more time into the zone. Comets have it. Gertson feeds across to Saul. Saul looks all the way down the length of the rink. It's deflected and into the defense. Mikowski picking it back up. 4.5 still to go. Power play still with 1:25 left on it. Mikowski waits, going deep. Spins away from Saul in the corner. Saul drills him. Here they come. Comets fight for it down the wall. Can't play it. Saul moving away behind the net, and it's too far behind the pass. And Saul bangs his guy off the puck as it's picked up by Mbach. Mbach covers it nicely. He's hoeing away at it, couldn't finish it off. Out at the point, left side, they're going to get a man getting the shot, and it's right side. Can they shoot it? Nope. All the way half left side, now half wall left, trying to make a move. Still can't find the right shot. They got a man out front, can't get him again. Good forecheck that time. Thomas, and they clear it all the way back to the neutral.
They make the bad pass again.
Yep, thank you. 3:40 left in this second period. Comets holding a 2-1 lead, and they're suffering through another power play. Here they come, back up ice. Going hard, Mbach puts his head down, works his way to center ice. Szydlowski wraps his guy off the puck. Down they come on the corner. Southey will not let his man turn. Up top, drive, knocked down, cleared to center ice again. And that time, boy, Mbach paid the price for that one. It was a bullet. But here they come, deep in the zone. 20 seconds left on their power play. Looking again up the right wing, they come to the line as Southorn goes in, bangs away at his guy, Aschuk. Down in the corner they come. Comets fight for it on the wall. Round behind the net, chasing it down. Southey, can he get there? He does. Moves it out in front of the net. Look out. Clearing it. All the way out it comes nicely.
That'll kill it.
That'll
end it.
Yep. Back on the play. Goes
5 on 5 again. Stay on the ice,
Here
guys.
we come. Back up with 2:50 to go. Coming to center ice as Belzeal in. Nice hit Southey. Southey drives it out as it's cleared to center. Back it comes, though, as at their own blue line. Allen recovers it again. Comets have it now. Nice move as in goes Weber.
Dump it in.
Deep into the corner and around behind the net. Chased down this time by Register. Up they come. Comets try to hold it at the line. It gets on by everybody coming all the way back to the Fort Wayne zone. It does go wide of the net. The icing call's made. So 2:24 still to go. It is period 2. It is 2-1 Comets, and this is Comet Hockey.
It's Chevy Truck Month. What do you want in a family of trucks? Dependability? Capability? Best-in-class available V8 fuel economy? What if you can get all of this and more? Meet the all-new 2016 Silverado 1500, the new face of strong. Now during Truck Month, see why Chevy is the fastest-growing pickup brand. See your Northeast Indiana and Ohio Chevy dealers. Best-in-class fuel economy with 5.3-liter V8 engine. EPA estimate 16 city, 23 highway MPG two-wheel drive based on latest year-to-year sales growth.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
All right, we're ready to face it off again inside the Allen zone. And the big guy, Riley Gill's out of there. Went out at 4:02 the second with a knee injury. And instead, Mr. Rumpel is in. And he's the man of record at the moment. We're 2-1. Comets with the lead, 2 goals in the period. It was Meurs at 22 seconds. Comets come back. Bourke with a power play at 8:41.
Only 13 shots on goal by both teams. So goaltenders have not been tested that much. And with the new goaltender in there, Rumpels, he's only had 3 shots on goal. So we need to get more shots. We said that at the start. We've got ahead 2-1. We need more shots.
Here they come, Fort Wayne zone, and into the corner. Defense has it. Southie around behind the net, played up as out they come on the line. At center, bouncing puck picked away. Turned back inside the zone, following it up, unable to play it though, as Stevenson, who follows the puck, comes up with it at center ice. Komets cleared across rink, in goes Meurs. Meurs, he goes into the corner. It's left there. Bourke kept it alive for a minute, still kept it alive, hikes for it again. Back into the defense, good move. As here they come one more time up the middle, it deflects, and who's got this one? Komets. Ooh, nailed hard from behind Shaftsma. Here they come down the wall, and they're after. Oh, that was Meurs, yeah. Here they go into the zone again. Drive, save on the play. Weber got a good pop at that one. Meurs comes wide, holds it in the corner, looks for it again. Still fights for it, hangs on deep into the zone, trying to get it loose, which he does. Turned wide, left side. Here we come. At the zone, save on the play as Rumpel hanging on.
Here we go. Pushing sticks up in the air. Everybody grabbing on. Comet defense staying back at the blue line. And they finally break it up in front, so there's no harm done. But temper's pretty mild right now.
You can always tell where Meurs is.
Yeah,
he gathers
he's in the
3
middle.
or 4.
Yeah, I said that when I saw him in the lineup. He'll be in front of the net, and there'll be some action.
Hey, this is Comet Hockey.
Have you had an MRI and later were shocked by the high cost of your copay? Your out-of-pocket insurance cost can be 3 times higher depending on where you go. Call us first. Find out your estimated costs before your exam. And if you don't have insurance, pay as little as $4.25. Why pay more? It's your choice where you go. Choose from our 3 locations: Auburn, Decatur, or Fort Wayne Open MRI on Lake Avenue.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, Komets try to get control, but in it comes, driven hard.
Last minute of the period. Come on, guys.
As back they come again. Back up the wall. It's center ice, knocked loose, recovered by Roy, the D-man. Allen puts it right back in the Komet zone again. Left behind the net that time as Nagle knocked it down. Here he comes behind the net. Whoop, bad pass behind the goal. Moving it harmonic all the way out on the wall, right side. Here it comes as Szydlowski sends it off near wall. Harmonic in, jammed hard to the corner. They fight for it down in the zone. After him, hard as Steph's the captain. Puck does come loose. Got a man out front. Good move and hanging on.
Score.
Oh,
they got the goal. Yeah, they got sloppy in the corner. They couldn't get it out. They got it in the corner. Then Perlini got hit in the corner with the puck. The puck coughed up, threw it out in front. Szydlowski dove to the front of the net to try to block the pass out, and unfortunately it laid there. They picked up the loose puck and flipped it in. Nagle had no chance on it. He didn't know where the puck was. He thought it was underneath Szydlowski.
Got a brand new hockey game again.
Tied up. Last minute of play again to give up.
All right, let's see who gets this one. 1931 of the period. Not a good time to make a goal. And again, it's not good puck management in their own end. It's costing us these kinds of problems. And some good guys on the ice should have been able to take care of it.
They got sloppy in the corner.
Vincent Arsenault.
This team doesn't give up. They play the 60 minutes.
Time to go 19 minutes, 30 seconds. Allen goal scored by 16 Arsenault. It says 12 Steffes at 19:30.
Okay, 19:30. Here we come. Back at center ice, brand new game again. This time Belzile dances in the hole trying to make a move on it. They still scrum for it at center ice. Through it comes as Thomas drives it in behind the net. All the way right side. Here's Belzile. At the goal mouth, went wide. Drive just wide. Boy, Thomas got a pop at that one. Here they come back out front. Belzile hit hard on the wall. In goes Thomas. Drives his man off the play as Casey sends it out behind the net. Picked back up all the way to center. Going in hard. It's going to be the Komet goal, the D-man. Gertson coming up, and icing will be called, and the face-off will be with 1.9 seconds all the way back inside the Allen zone. 2-2 the score. Arsenault at 19:30 picking up the goal, and we've got a tie game.
Face-off down in the Allen zone, as you said, 1.9 seconds. Possibly a chance for a quick shot, but unlikely, as Allen will do everything they can to deflect that puck into the corner.
Pull the goaltender.
Well, they could.
Yeah. I've seen that happen before, haven't you?
Yeah.
You ever have that happen to you?
Well, yeah, pulled out.
Yeah. So, I mean, whoa, right at the buzzer, deflected up over the top of the net. As Beaupré in the middle of the fray. no additional conversation or harm done at this point. And the boys will head to their respective dressing rooms with 0-0 on the clock and still 20 to go. 2-2 the score, and this is Komet Hockey.
Hey, we have some good news for the new year. Eating a little better just got a lot easier. Because Applebee's took grill and bar favorites you love and made them a little better for you. Stop by today and try our new grilled onion sirloin with stout gravy, shrimp wonton stir fry, or hot shot whiskey chicken starting at $9.99. All of the bold flavor, less of the calories. Only at Applebee's. Price and participation varies.
Bees Late Night means half-price select appetizers. Unwind with us Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital and Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets, and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Pass on your love of gardening to your children by letting them explore the garden with Midwest Gloves and Gear's full line of Disney products. Mickey Mouse, Princesses, Minnie Mouse, Cars, Fairies, and Frozen are featured in Midwest Disney line of products, including gloves, hats, watering cans, buckets, tools, and much more. When you need gloves and gear, think Midwest Gloves and Gear. Chillicothe, Missouri. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
All right, we're looking at 2-2. It was 1-0 at the moment in favor of Allen at the end of one. The only goal, Costello's power play at 8:50. And then the Komets come back as it is Meurs who ties it 22 seconds into the second period with Beaupré getting assist. Komets go ahead then as it's Bourke picking his 8th of the year up on a power play at 8:41 with Southorn and Szydlowski picking up the assist. Then back we come late in the period at 19:30. Arsenault, out of a goalmouth scramble, pokes one on by Nagle, and we have a 2-2 tie here at the end of two periods. We outshoot them 7-5 in the second period. Shots on goal for two periods, 15 for the Komets and 14 for the Allen Americans. So that's what's happened here so far. We'll be back and we'll be talking, of course, to the guy who's the boss man of all the officials in the ECHL, Joe Ernst, and it's kind of an unusual game we're seeing here tonight for a playoff game. We may have a chance to discuss it. Right now, 2-2 after two, Komets and, of course, the Allen Americans. This is Komet Hockey.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has added some new members to the team. Introducing the all-new Renegade with legendary Jeep performance and incredible fuel economy, starting at $17,995 minus incentives. Also now on the starting lineup is the all-new redesigned Ram Rebel. With its striking design and powerful standard engine, this is a new crowd favorite with a muscle to back it up. The new scrapper on the team is the all-new Dodge Hellcat. With 707 horsepower, this secret weapon will leave the competition wondering what hit them. O'Daniel is a proud sponsor of Komet Hockey, and we invite all the fans to come experience the difference in your next car buying experience. See the complete lineup of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online at o'danielauto.com.
If you treated your smartphone like greasy fast food treats your body...
Should I hang the picture here?
A little higher. Yeah, perfect.
I'll get the hammer.
Oh, don't be silly. I'll use my phone.
Wait!
You'd have no way to watch cat videos. So say no to greasy fast food and treat your body to the new rotisserie-style chicken sandwich from Subway. Made with tender, hand-pulled, all-white meat chicken raised without antibiotics. With your choice of fresh veggies on freshly baked bread. The Subway Sandwich Shop. Fresh is what we do.
Here's some good policy from your local agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When your insurance policy comes from us, it comes with something extra, a real person. Don't buy from an insurance company with an 800 number and a voicemail menu. Auto Owners Insurance operates exclusively through local, independent agencies here to help you 24/7. Now that's good policy.
For all your insurance needs, visit Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
WOWOAM, Fort Wayne.
Hey girls, want to go to a group class at Speece tonight? I think I'm headed to spin class. The upbeat music and the energetic instructors help me enjoy exercising.
Well, I want to go to yoga. There's nothing better than a calming workout after a stressful day at the office.
I've heard they have Aqua Zumba, but I don't have a Speece membership. How can I try to see if I like it?
Simply bring your Comet ticket stub to receive a free one-week trial. With over 100 group class times, Speece Fitness has a variety of classes to fit anyone's schedule and fitness routine. All group and aqua classes are free to members. Speece Fitness is the premier club offering the most services and amenities in Fort Wayne. In addition to the clean, spacious facility and amazing staff, Speece also offers flexible membership plans, corporate and insurance discounts, and affordable child care. Visit Speece Fitness, located conveniently off I-69, and bring your Comet ticket stub to receive a free one-week trial.
Once upon a galaxy in a world far, far ago.
This party is lame. There's no cool kids here.
But Dad, you planned the party.
You're right. I'm tired of being in the doghouse. The other dads were laughing at me and throwing cats. That's seriously bad.
Since Father Figure was concerned with his approval rating, he knew we needed to act fast.
We need someone to bring the fun stat.
How about me, kids?
Get out of here, you. You're bat poop crazy. And besides, I'm 43.
I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
Well, we dodged a rubber chicken with that one.
Now, since Father Figure had incurred the wrath of the Clown Mafia, he knew he needed to overcompensate and get some cool points fast. Oh, yes. Cool points are like gold. Pretty shiny gold.
I need to call Tag Art. Give me that phone, Joey.
It's Tommy.
That's what I said, Frank. I'm dialing 456-6999.
With that, Father Figure was instantly connected to Tag Art, where a whole list of service options were laid out before him. Caricatures, face painting, costume characters, stilt walkers, and beyond. No pressure, no egos, and all local talent. Tax-paying artists, bully.
And no more flying cats.
Father Figure further learned of Tag Art's website, tagartcompany.com, where he could see samples of work and not just trust a stranger with a great phone voice.
He did have a great phone voice.
So the next time you need to bring the fun to your party, college, office, mitzvah, reception, or general wacky-doo shindig.
They do wacky-doo too?
They truly do. For you too. No poo. So get the tag team, and you'll know why they say,
Tag, we're it.
Are you looking for a great way to entertain family, friends, clients, or employees? Or just treat yourself to a night of entertainment? Luxury suites or club seats at the Memorial Coliseum can be exactly what you're looking for. Whether it's a Fort Wayne Comet hockey game or other sporting event, a concert or family show, suites and club seats at the Coliseum are available on a single event basis. Amazing food and drinks delivered right to your seat. You'll never miss a moment of the action. Call the Premium Seating Office, 260-480-2186, about the suites and club seats at the Memorial Coliseum. Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
All right, we're looking at 2-2 on the board after 2, and lots of deuces up there at the present time. The only advantage anybody's got is shots on goal. We own that 15-14. And even in the penalty box, I couldn't see any advantages. Everything's been pretty even, Steven, up and down the line. We had a one-punch fight as Gertson kind of lowered the boom on Courtnall. And I thought Sid and Stevenson had the fight of the night. They stood there and threw them at each other toe-to-toe. And I think they both got so tired they both fell down. It was quite a slugfest on that one. But anyway, we get the first 2 goals of the period. Meurs at 22 seconds. And then Bourke comes back, power play at 2:11. And then sloppy play on our own end. We didn't control the corner as Arsenault comes up in front of the net out of a scramble and jams it on by Nagle, and Nagle could do very little about it because everybody was in a bunch like bananas. So here we go, brand new hockey game to start period 3, and a game the Komets must win. Well, they should. I'd hate to go down to Allen and have to win 3 more to come back home because that's going to be a tough way to go. But 2 good teams, well matched, almost in some respects mirror images of each other. Maybe a little more quickness up front to Allen at the present time, but with the Garrett Meurs in the lineup, it's helped on the speed a great deal. Joe Ernst is here, and he's the guy, of course, whose friends wear the stripes, and they're having a heck of a time tonight. They got their hands full, Joe.
Yes, they do. It started in the warm-ups where we had, I guess, a little friendly banter, shall we say, in warm-ups, and then they had the 3 fights in the first period. So maybe they got it out of their system, and I don't think anybody wants to take a dumb one now. 2-2 heading in the third period.
No, we don't. And, you know, we took a dumb one there a little while ago. I thought we were going to have some trouble with because Allen came on big time, but we managed to subdue him and keep it out of the net. But then to give Koff up an easy one in the corner makes it 2-2. That's tough to go into the room after suffering that.
Yeah, I don't think anybody knew where the puck was.
No.
Except for Arsenault, who just it was a Bill Clement Yayers from back in the day there.
Hey,
so, but we'll see how it plays out here in the third.
This has been an excellent Cup Series all the way down the line. Lots of 7 games, OTs.
Yep.
Only 1 sweep on the season, and our beloved Komets picked it up, 4-0 against Utah. But other than that, everybody has to earn every cotton-picking goal they're getting.
Yeah, it's been crazy. The swings, and I was talking with Gary before the game, the momentum. When teams get the momentum, remember here in game 1 it was where you guys were up 3-0 early. Next thing you know, it was 3-3 and 4-3 and everything else. And we've seen it last night in Wheeling, South Carolina, where they scored 3 in the last 5-6 minutes of the game and forced overtime where they won. And it's been, you can't count anybody out, any team out right now in the playoffs until the final buzzer rings.
And every play is a play that has potential. All the way till the last buzzer, and it's never over till it's over. I mean, these guys are going at it tooth and nail all over the league.
Yeah, no, it's been a really good playoff. This year and last year. Last year was really good with all the 7 games, and then this year we had 2 Game 7s last round where they both went to overtime. One went to double overtime. So it's been an exciting playoff, and I think this round is going to continue. We might be here for a little bit the way things are shaping up here. So I hope you don't have a dinner date tonight.
No, I don't. In fact, the only date I have is to go home and feed the dog. And, of course, there's Riley Gill out. We got Mr. Rumpel sitting in there, and he's pretty well untested at this point. He's made a couple of pretty good saves in that second period.
Yeah, he came in, and you guys had the power play there right after he came in, and he didn't stand much chance. It was sort of like their first goal where, Nagle didn't stand much chance either. So you can't blame him for that goal. But I think he got his feet under him and got a little sweat going, and I think he'll be fine here for the third period.
Yeah, you never know. Again, each goaltender is worth whatever he is at that moment, and maybe the kid hasn't played a lot, but if he's on his game, he's as good as anybody in the league.
Yeah, no, and we've only had 29 shots tonight, so it's not
amazing.
Like it's been a really tightly contested game. We'll see if it stays that way for the third or if it gets opened up a little bit here.
Usually referred to as playoff hockey.
Yeah, I would think Fort Wayne would probably want to open it up a little bit more, though. That's kind of their ammo, is to go a little bit more than they have been really in the first 5 periods of the series.
Actually, you're looking at the 2-referee system. I'm sure that's not going to be the order of the day in the league again next year, is it? Are you looking at it?
It won't be for the regular season.
Yeah.
It won't be. I just think from a financial standpoint, it's probably a little bit undoable, at least for every game. Maybe if somebody throws it out there and we want to do 10%, but I don't think we need it really for the regular season.
And everybody's adjusted to the postseason pretty quickly. I mean, and there's not a lot to adjust to if you play the game right.
No, exactly. You know what? And I think that the main thing with the 2-referee system is to get like the slash that happened in the second period here. I mean, it was picked up by the back referee, and that's exactly what we wanted to put in there, is to be able to get those plays and have an extra set of eyes and make sure the guys are in the right position. It's almost unfair to guys trying to go 200 feet to get to the other net when the players are stretch passing and everything else. So it's worked well. Our penalties haven't been up that much.
No.
But there's been it's the stuff behind the play that's been the guys will take a dumb one here and there behind the play.
True. Yeah.
So,
I said one time, advocating just kind of tongue-in-cheek but sort of serious too, take the referee off the ice, elevate him, put him up somewhere where you can see the whole ice surface, leave the linesman on the ice to cover the mechanics, and the referee would get a much more advantageous spot. He wouldn't have to turn his back on it.
No, they would. I mean, it's the game's a lot different up here. It's slow and everything else, and even when you get down and you broadcast from some of the lower spots where, like, sitting up here does nothing for the speed of the game.
No, there's not.
It really doesn't.
Because I told Gary, give me a microphone and put helmets on the guys, and we can spot the holes.
Yeah, it's crazy how fast it's become. Our game has become, even at this level. And then the NHL. I went to a playoff game last weekend when I was in Dallas, and it was the speed of the game it's unbelievable how quick it is.
You got millions of guys at 230 pounds going 60 miles an hour. It's no wonder somebody's getting hurt.
No, you ain't kidding there. I don't want to get in their way.
No, I mean,
sure.
even your officials who are pretty good-sized guys, you got to keep their head up.
Especially now with the two referees on the ice, where one
more space. Yeah,
one's there, and you're dodging guys and everything else. But we tell them to read the play and get out of the way.
Yeah, discretion's the better part of valor.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Well, who knows how this is going to finish off? We're 2-2 at the end of 2. Each team has had their moment. And I thought maybe our moments were a little stronger once we got rolling again, but then with a little carelessness, and this Allen Hockey Club's an opportunistic group. You give them a chance. Hello there, gone.
Yeah, they sit back like they did there at the end of the period. Sit back and boom, they capitalize on the one mistake, and it's in the net. Give them credit. That's I've seen it many times here in the last year and a half of the playoffs where they just they'll slow the pace down and everything else, and then the turnover, and they're gone 3-on-1, and it's in the back of the net. Very, very opportunistic team, and Gil was when he was in there. I see him steal a few games where keep them in, and next thing you know, boom, they get that one that they need.
And Costello plays that way all the time.
Yeah,
you never see him, and all of a sudden, who hits the goal? Costello.
Yeah, exactly.
But does he ever move the puck away from the play?
Yeah, he's skilled with the puck. That's for sure. He gets and he sees the play so well, sees the ice so well. It's he doesn't pass. He passes to where the guy's going to be.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way you play the game.
Yeah, it's a lot of guys don't play at that level with getting the puck to where the guy's going to be. So that'll be interesting here. So I think we might be heading for a little extra time here.
We could. That wouldn't be bad as long as we have a good game. I don't like to see a lot of fighting, especially in playoffs, because it destroys I think the skill and the intensity of playoff hockey. It breaks it open. Yeah. And I just like seeing them grind it out.
Yeah.
Where are you going tomorrow night?
I'm going back to. I'm going to do the Wheeling series.
Yeah.
I got Mike Pierce. Mike Pierce will go down to Allen for the 3 down in Allen, and then anything goes from there. I don't know. Maybe I'll be back here for 6, or go down if it goes down to 6 in South Carolina. I'm not sure. We're only out till Sunday, which will be your game.
Yeah, right.
Your game 5.
Yeah.
Because we know we got game 5 now in Wheeling on Saturday. So I'll be there, and I'm going to send Mike Pierce down to Allen. He can enjoy the sunshine down there. I was down there last week.
There you go. Well, as I told the guys, you got to win here tonight. I want to make sure we get Joe back in the building next week.
I've been here for every game but one.
You do,
somebody asked me if I was getting a house. I said, I rented an apartment here for the playoffs this year.
It works good. We'll give you a spot in the RV park.
I just need to put a bed right here.
There you go. No, that's my bed. Knock it off. Thanks for coming back up again. Good show, good series. Your guys are working good tonight here.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
All right, Joe Ernst, who is, of course, in charge of all those guys wearing the striped shirts, and he's doing a good job with them. We'll be back in a moment. This is Komet Hockey.
Hey, it's me, your checking account. Listen, there was some suspicious activity like a week ago. I meant to tell you earlier, but I forgot. Sorry.
We were curious. Wouldn't you rather have a checking account that puts you in the know faster and helps stop account fraud faster? Open a Fifth Third checking account with instant alerts at 53.com/alerts and get transaction notifications right to your phone. Fifth Third Bank, the curious bank. Member FDIC. $50 minimum deposit to open a checking account. Mobile data and text message charges may apply. Contact provider for details, subject to internet banking terms and conditions.
Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has the values you've been looking for on all the new 2016 models. Starting at $16,405, the all-new 2016 Dodge Dart is already a bestseller with great fuel economy and sporty looks. Now get incredible savings and low monthly payments on this new model. The Ram 1500 pickup, 2-time truck of the year with more power and guts than any other truck on the market. With its striking design and powerful standard engine, this is one tough truck. Also, check out our new line of commercial Pro Master Vans for all your work needs. Chrysler has perfected the family vehicle with the Chrysler Town & Country. 7-passenger seating, dual TV, satellite radio, and all with a great price and exceptional value. See the complete lineup of new Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram trucks, all at O'Daniel Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Illinois Road next to Meyer, or online at o'danielauto.com.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Beaupré from the faceoff, dumping it deep in the corner, and it's going to be Thompson's got it behind the net. Can't play. He's banged hard onto the wall that time by Frederico. They work for it. Here they come. Nice back check as Thompson kept them coming. Now they clear cross rink, knocked down by Southorn. Back, give it away at center. Komets get it back, turned into the zone, broken up again. Komets get it back. Beaupré clears off to Southorn. Southie's got room, comes to center, and it's blocked on a pass he tried to send to the right wing. Here they come back in the zone. Wide, nail them. And they're hard to hit when they don't want to be hit, I'll tell you. Here we come now is Perlini coming back. Bad pass, and it comes to center, though. Bounced right over the stick that time of Szydlowski. He's got it back. Whirls wide, picked back up as Shasma lines up his guy. Get out of there, Shaft. Here's Sid now. He's got it. Whips it in behind the net. Shasma coming in hard right side all the way to the corner. Turned out behind the net. Took a little deflection. And here comes Allen. All the way back to center ice again. Knocked down by South. He came back. A bad pass again. He puts it right into the forecheck foot that time of Telefs. And here they come. Komets try to play it. Down it goes. Fort Wayne's own. Chased down this time by Weber. Weber back up the wall. They almost give it away, but icing will be called. Nope. Komets get it. Belzile in first. Down he comes on the wall. Pick back up, and Komets have to give away in a hurry. Weber had to pick up his guy trying to break behind him on the corner. Weber nails his guy in the corner. In comes Hamonic. Hamonic trying to get it out in front of the net. Komets try to come loose again with it. Played back up ice. His cheek couldn't get a piece of it out at the point. Left side. Look out, wide of the net. Came back up ice as they had to hold their man on the corner. Back up one more time as Cheek has it taken away from him. Trying to get a guy out front, up and top. Komets hanging on. No further play.
Here we go. They're pushing and shoving again in front.
That time, yeah. Cheek took a shot at the guy in front of the net, and he didn't like it, so away they go one more time. This third period just underway. We're tied 2-2, Komets and Allen, and this is Komet Hockey.
On the ice, on the court, or on the field, the Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are there to provide complete orthopedic care for injured athletes or weekend warriors. Fort Wayne Orthopedics and the Orthopedic Hospital of Lutheran Health Network, official sports medicine provider for the Komets and an integral part of Fort Wayne sports for over 20 years. Go where the pros go. The Orthopedic Hospital and Fort Wayne Orthopedics are a dedicated team of sports medicine specialists, licensed trainers, and therapists, specially trained to keep you in the game.
Knob Brick Company carries hundreds of styles of brick, literally something for every taste. With the change in the seasons, it's good to know that Knob also offers a wide variety of fireplaces, many of them Heat and Glow's finest, to add style to your home and warm it up on those cold evenings. They can even put a Heat and Glow insert into your existing fireplace to make it more efficient. Be sure to check out their fireplace showroom for some design ideas. Knob Brick is located on Fort Wayne's north side, not far from the Speece Fieldhouse. For a great Heat and Glow fireplace or that perfect brick for your home, see Knob, N-O-B, Knob Brick.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Colligan & Company in Fort Wayne.
All right, Komets bouncing puck in their zone. Gertson chased it down, back up the wall. Komets have it again. Turned out to center. Here they come to the Komet line. Going in hard right side, Meurs. Meurs there, shoots, and it's a save on the play, but off it comes on the screen. So we will face it off inside the Allen zone. A little conversation there. Meurs. Somebody down there likes him. They keep talking to him all the time.
That's the first attempted shot on the net that Meurs got off, but it got deflected by the defenseman, went up into the screen and killed the play. So the faceoff will stay in the Allen zone, and the lines will change up with Perlini going to take the draw for the Komets.
2-2 the score as Allen scores at 19:30 the second to tie it. Here it is.
From the point.
Right
Good
on the
shot.
money, though, and the Rumpel is right in the right spot to make it go. Round the wall. Komets back up with it, holding it at the point. Round behind the net, picked off this time by Thompson, who rolls his man off the puck. Down they come in his own. Good hit that time. Perlini took two of them to the boards. Here they come, though. Cleared by Allen off the left wall, back up the middle. On the move and coming all the way to the Fort Wayne zone that time. LaFontaine at the net right across the goal mouth. Here's Sid. Gets away from one. Turns behind the net. Come on. Southie coming back. Bad pass, but it's taken off by Thompson. Thompson feeds into Szydlowski. In goes Sid. He's there in front.
Cut to the center. Going to get a shot.
The drive off the side of the net again.
Missed it.
Just barely.
Thompson.
Nice little floater. Frederico back up with the puck on his way. Dumps in at the Fort Wayne line. As Sid had somebody lined up, but after the thing was dumped, he had to let him go. Here we come. Another bad pass on the outlet by Hamonic. Now back in the corner he comes again. Nails his guy. Coming up with the puck. The Komets again. And they get it back away, and this one off the stick of Thomas up into the crowd inside the Komet blue line.
That'll bring the face-off outside, I believe, as the Komets have a little problem coming out of their zone there, as the forechecking by Allen is pretty tense right now. They're looking for that break goal. and they're working pretty hard for it.
We're tied 2-2. Third period of play. This is Comet Hockey.
It's Chevy Truck Month. What do you want in a family of trucks? Dependability? Capability? Best-in-class available V8 fuel economy? What if you can get all of this and more? Meet the all-new 2016 Silverado 1500, the new face of strong. Now during Truck Month, see why Chevy is the fastest-growing pickup brand. See your Northeast Indiana and Ohio Chevy dealers. Best-in-class fuel economy with 5.3-liter V8 engine. EPA estimate 16 city, 23 highway MPG two-wheel drive. Based on latest year-to-year sales growth.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Close call that time. Shasmus turning it up down front, but Rumpel, a great big guy, just flopped down, all about 6'4" of them, and you couldn't see much at that end of the rink at all. Covered almost the whole blue up.
Yeah, the rebound actually came out for a split second, but the defense sprawling around, they were able to push it back into Rumpel. He grabbed on.
Back we come. The draw is inside the zone off to the left of Rumpel. One more time. They look for it. His cheek couldn't get it. This time sent behind the net. Recovered their car coming back up ice. At center, turned away, and the Komets tip it deep into the corner again. Off behind the net, everybody standing up on the play. Here they come back up the right wall, trying to move it cross rink. They get one man out, going to the Fort Wayne line hard. Courtnall, backhander off into the corner.
There's a penalty coming up.
They'll have a penalty call there. Who was it, Gertson?
I don't know who's the defenseman. I can't see his number. He stayed with the...
It's Gertson.
Yeah, it was 2-on-2, really, and the winger went to the net. And was it Gertson that picked him up or Embach? He picked him up going to the net, and he just gave him a little bump, Gertson. He gave him a little bump at the net, and the man went flying into the boards, and they're going to call interference on it. Yeah. There it is right there. They both collided, but Gerson got the best of it and knocked him into the boards. Power play, Allen. And this is
4-13.
Interference.
Yeah, we've
only 4 minutes.
Used a lot of energy tonight killing off penalties.
Yeah, we have. And you can't do that against a team like this. You got to stay as sound as you can all the time, and they're getting a little chance to keep their power play muscles flexing. Here we go, and the face-off this time as Shasma got a piece of that one. They couldn't hold it off, and it slides away. All the way left wall, nice save, wide of the net. Komets after it again. Can they shovel it out of there? Can't get it done. Pick back up, Komets in the corner. Here they come back up the middle, cleared to center ice that time. As Beaupré managed to sweep it out to neutral ice, recovered there by Mikowski, and he's all the way deep in his own zone, gets a give-and-go pass, comes out to center. Into the zone, wide left side, drop the pass off to Casey. Casey to the corner, off behind the net. Take a look. What do we got here? What do we got? They're changing lines. Offside? What the heck's the call?
Yeah, offside, I believe.
Okay, gotcha. So with the offside, the face-off back outside the Fort Wayne line. I didn't see the signal, and everybody's slowing down. I'm going, hey, what's going on here?
Well, they finally blew the whistle, and they got it.
My, that's good. That's good. That's good. 2-2 the score. We're period through. As Joe Ernst said, be prepared to stay a while. We could be here.
Well, it's close checking right now.
It really
That's the key. But these power play situations, we keep giving them to them.
134 on this power play. Holy cats, guys. Come on. Here we come. Szydlowski into the face-off. This time he takes the draw against Casey. Back it goes to the defense. And once again, Allen drawing back in, trying to get everybody wide and getting that wingers to spread out high. They got to hold him off the far corner as Hamonic won't let his guy through. Now deep in the zone. Here we come. Weber pokes his guy off the play. Turned wide as Sid couldn't get it. Now out. Attaboy. Embach drives it all the way in wide of the net. That takes more time off the clock. We're down to 1:05 on the power play and back on the attack. Here comes Mikowski again very slowly. The Komets come back, covering up the forecheck. Turning wide off the left side, fired in by Roy off behind the net. Here it comes behind the goal again, and nicely swept length of the rink. That's the way to clear it. Bang, bang, clear. 200 feet's a long way to come back, and it takes time, and the clock's still running. Here they come this time as Belzile with the forecheck up with the puck. Rowley coming to center again. Left wing pass going into the zone. Arsenault coming to the wall. Cross rink they come. Komets clear that one. They get it out again. Another good move. Back it goes right on the net again.
Dumped it out the ice.
Rumpel there waiting for it and around behind the net this time. Oh, his cheek almost stole the puck, but here they come the other way. Driving to the Komet line hard to the zone. Arsenault. Then they come in front all the way left side. They drop it up the middle. They got a man in the slot. Save on the play.
Cheeks.
Back up they come again. That was a block on that one. They got somebody camped in front of the net. And they're not taking them out of there right yet. Here they come again. Cleared wide one more time. Another block. We have 5 seconds left in the power play. Good move that time. Komets try to clear it out. They couldn't get it out again. Down the wall. They interfere with one guy coming wide on the play. Off into the corner, down the far side, and down on the ice hard goes the Comet winger, trying to get up and move out of there. It's Cheek. He got crammed pretty good, yep. Here they come, broken up again by the Komets. Moving a way to go. Nags jumped out, got the loose puck, got the whistle. We're still 2-2, 13:34 to go. It is period 3, and this is Comet Hockey.
Emergency Radio Service is the official radio provider for the Fort Wayne Komets. ERS is a Motorola partner in Fort Wayne, providing wireless voice and data systems that allow organizations across Indiana to operate their businesses more efficiently. Reach out to ERS at 260-747-0584. That's 260-747-0584. Or online at www.ers2way.com.
The Fort Wayne Holiday Inn, next to the Memorial Coliseum, is the official hotel of the Fort Wayne Komets. The hotel has special Comet hockey packages that include deluxe room accommodations, plus 2 tickets to a Komets home game. Enjoy dinner before the game at the Mastodon Grill, or a drink after the game in the Faculty Lounge. With 6,000 square feet of banquet facilities, the Fort Wayne Holiday Inn is perfect for your holiday parties. Call 482-3800.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Komets now clear that puck behind the net. Look out as Gertson comes up with a loose biscuit. Can't find a play. Round behind the net, picked off, and here comes Southorn. Southie coming back up the wall. Lead pass good at center. Cross ring comes Szydlowski. Dumps it into the zone. Komets in a line change, and up with the puck it will be Mikowski for Allen. Cross ring, he comes towards center. Working hard to the zone as Courtnall trying to break into the corner. Can't do it. Here's Weber. Short pass up the wall. Came out to center. Oh, bad pass in the slot. They got another one bad. They didn't look, just dumped a wild pass, and they were standing right in the passing zone. Here come the Komets on their way. At center, flipped long inside the zone. Cruising is Meurs. Meurs away from his guy. Right out front. Nobody there. Back up ice they come. On the move, Casey. Casey coming to the Fort Wayne line. As down the wall. Good hit that time as Weber gets his second hit. Cross rink. He got a man up front. Way to go. Hang it on. No further action. Let's see if they get Weber involved. He can throw him pretty good. They haven't awakened him yet at all.
Yeah, it's just that right now this third period is going to be a lot of jabbering, a lot of pushing and shoving.
12:01.
I don't think you're going to see the gloves drop.
12:01 still to go in the match. We're tied at 2. The Komets and Allen Americans. This is Comet Hockey.
Want to live a healthier life? You don't need to train for a marathon to do it. Even small changes can help you feel better. And at Parkview, it all starts with one word. Go. Go for a walk. Go spend time with friends. Go do something simple right now to improve your well-being and take the Parkview Go Challenge. It's all about creating balance in your life. Mind, body, spirit, and community. For more healthy ideas, log on to parkviewgo.com. Parkview, your partner in health.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Komets with the puck. Out of the zone. They're on the move. Coming to center. Thomas gets it back. He's into the zone. Wide left side. He's got it. Tries to jam it in the corner. Came to the point. Can they hold it in? Yes, they do. Down they come one more time. Komets after it. It's Embach. Embach circling high. He fires off the side of the net. Just close, but no bananas. Schafsma round behind the net, going after it. Thomas. He couldn't get turned in time to chase it down. Up ice they come. Komets keep it alive. Embach going left point. Shoot it. Cody at the net. It's wide. They got a man out front, Schafsma, but he couldn't get it clear. Here they come, dumping it back in the corner. Good hit that time. And a forward shot by Embach. Nailed him good. And here they come, Fort Wayne zone. It'll be chased down all the way into the corner, and watching it, it's going to be Nagle. Out they come at center ice. What do we have? We have a holding call against somebody.
Now the Comet penalty box is open again.
It'll be a holding call against the Komets. Who is it, Schafsma? Can't tell you. Holding is the call. Schafsma,
Schafsma going in. Holding call. Midway through the third period. Bad call right there.
Yep. And again, it happens in the offensive zone. Can't have that happen. 8-5-5.
I don't know what the penalties have against. So they're about 10 to 2 right now. And we're making it awful difficult on ourselves trying to kill these penalties off all time.
Well, we got some of our best guys killing penalties and also playing regular shifts, and they're getting gassed. This is Comet Hockey.
Trust the doctors at IPFW Athletics and the Fort Wayne Komets Trust. Aaron Chiropractic is well known for providing quality yet cost-effective care for sports injuries, muscle, and joint problems. They're one of the only clinics in the region to provide its patients with pain relief utilizing numerous therapies, including acupuncture, massage, and rehabilitation. Aaron Chiropractic is conveniently located in Northeast Fort Wayne. Find us on the web at aaronchiro.com or call 492-8811 to schedule an appointment.
If you treated your smartphone like greasy fast food treats your body,
Should I hang the picture here?
little higher. Yeah, perfect.
I'll get the hammer.
No, don't be silly. I'll use my phone.
Wait!
You'd have no way to watch cat videos. So say no to greasy fast food and treat your body to the new rotisserie-style chicken sandwich from Subway. Made with tender, hand-pulled, all-white meat chicken raised without antibiotics. With your choice of fresh veggies on freshly baked bread. The Subway Sandwich Shop. Fresh is what we do.
Comet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
Faceoff will stay inside the Fort Wayne zone to the right of Pat Nagle. The penalty called a Shaftsmith. 2 more minutes of power play for the best power play team in the league, the Allen Americans. Right into the draw will be Casey going for the fight. They keep it up high, can't get the shot, going to the left point. Left point play down deep in the corner, trying to move it out front. Good move there as Cody Saul muscles his guy off the play with to get a man out top. Can't play it again. All the way half wall right side. They're still going cross ring up front. Oh, and they had that man right in the corner of the net. That was Casey, but he couldn't get it turned. We're having trouble finding that big hole. Here they come, dumping it up top as it's picked up by Register. Register back on the wall. Got a man out front. Can't play it again. In front of the net. Knocked down again. One more time. Here they come back in the corner. Komets can't handle that one. Down the wall. This time Gertson going in. They make their guy pay hard. Down they come. Waiting for it. Cheek can't get it out of there. Shoves away at one guy. They jam for it. Keep it going down there, buddy. The clock's running. That's all that counts right now, but out it comes to the point right side. 10-18 still to go. Power play with 1:05 still left in it. Look out. They get a shot wide. And this one
all
came all the way back inside.
That gives us a line change. We needed that. 1 minute on the power play.
Here they come. Off to the races is Register behind his net, waiting for his group to come back, and here comes the rush. They keep it coming. Lead pass going back out. Cross rink. Register picks it up, going in all the way left side. Brushed off the play into the corner. And here we come out of the zone. They finally clear it again. Who's got the penalty?
Yeah. It's got to be Allen.
I hope it's Allen. Yeah. If it is, it's going to be Register.
Yeah. I think they just run harmonic or harmonic in the boards. Boarding, that's what they're going to call.
Yeah, Register's got it.
Yeah, we'll take it. Still 40 seconds to go. 4 against 4 for 40. Then we'll have the power play. So let's turn this around on them.
We go.
2 minutes roughing.
Roughing's the call. All right, we have a face-off in the neutral zone. In fact, it'll be, all the way back inside the Allen zone. And we're looking at 4-on-4, and the Comet 4 will be Perlini coming out to do the face-off. He will have Thompson with him, and the point men this time are going to be Southorn and Beaupré.
Yep. Perlini will take the draw.
Ready into the face-off. Big one for Perley here. See if he can get her done. He sends it up the wall. Kept alive for a moment by Beaupré behind the net. Here is Thompson. Thompson trying to get it out front. Feeds it back.
Walking out.
All the way out. Shot. Oh, wide.
Again.
What a move Thompson put on that time. Here they come back up the wall. Thompson's got it again. Takes a lot of space. Moving it out. Drop back into the corner. Perlini after it. He lost his edge. Down he went. Here they come behind us. Shot saved.
Perlini, rebound.
No goal.
No, other side.
Yep, here they come again. And nobody ready as the centering pass came all the way out of there from Gertson, and nobody ready to clear. I should say Thompson
and Perlini. Good effort right there.
Great effort on the play. All right, here we come. 4 more seconds. We'll have a power play. Into the zone come the Komets.
All right, power play Komets.
Down behind the net, Komets pick it up. Szydlowski trying to move it out front. Fans on the play. Left it for Rowley. Rowley can't play. He's tied up on the wall. Komets in, mucking it up, trying to come up with it. Here they come the other way with the puck, and on the move comes Casey. Long drive, Fort Wayne zone. Knock down, clear it. Move it up. You got to go on the attack. Oh, my gosh, the way these guys throw the puck around sometimes scares you. Here they come as Szydlowski had to cover his guy, but here comes Belzile into the zone. Lost it and threw it away. Power play is not doing us much good.
Yeah, you got to control the play.
I know. They just give it away. Here they come back. Fort Wayne zone this one to the Fort Wayne net. Picked back up by the D. Southorn's got it. Nobody to pass to. It's wide open and nobody there. Here comes Southie to Szydlowski. Back to Southorn. Come on, move. Oh, God.
Another bad pass.
Pardon my French, but it's terrible. Here they come, 2 men down. Back in quickly, though. They come. Oh, what a hit that time. As it is Thomas who lays one on him big time.
They're walking out front.
There they come again. Komets have it. Here comes Thomas on the wing. Saul on the break, coming to the line. Lost his edge, dropped it deep into the corner. They follow it up behind the net. Rumpel has it. Back up it comes. Got by Saul all the way to center ice. No icing called. Komets chase it down. It'll be Gertson.
Right, that'll be the power play.
Yeah, nothing more on that one. 7.
All even. 5 on 5. 7:43
on the left wing. Back it comes to Gertson. On the wing right side to Saul. Bad pass, but here come the Komets, so they do send it in the corner, and going hard, it's Thompson. Thompson on the wall. He's got it.
A penalty.
Front of the net, and a penalty called Thompson for slashing.
He whacked at the guy's stick before he played the puck. That'll be knocked the stick right out of his hand. That'll be a slashing penalty.
That came at 12:30.
That was a cheapie. That's a cheapie.
Should have never done it.
No, well, he shouldn't have done it, but he didn't chop down on him. He slashed him slashed his stick from the side to knock the stick away from the puck.
Slashing it.
And they call it slashing.
12 minutes, 30 seconds.
I get the interpretation of slashing as if you hit somebody in the body with the stick and slash him across the legs or something, but that was just he slapped the guy's stick. And
they're calling slash on that all over hockey now.
Yeah. So.
National League called about 4 of them the other night.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, we have timeout at the moment, and we need to kill off another penalty. This is Komet hockey.
Let's steal one.
Maybe it's hot out today, or maybe it's cold, but this weather's got you thinking about heading to the bar for an ice-cold Coors Light. Maybe it's a bar built into the steep cliff face of the Rocky Mountains with a waterfall that pours down on a multitude of Coors Lights, chilling them with the frigid power of a Rocky Mountain stream. You order one and it suddenly appears in your hand. It's so cold you feel like a giant eagle riding on cool winds, content with your foray into Rocky Mountain country. Forgot about the weather already, didn't you? Thanks, Coors Light. Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado. Great beer, great responsibility.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Face-off back in the Fort Wayne zone to the left of the Komet goaltender, Nagle. It will be Shaftsma into the draw for Fort Wayne. He squares this one off against Casey. Another 2-minute power play coming up for the Allen Americans. We're just giving them way too many chances. We cannot hold them off all night. Back we come. Shafts headed for a moment in the corner. Here comes Komets behind the net. Take a look. Up ice. Fanning on the plate, trying to clear it. As Thomas goes in trying to play it. Thomas breaks up his guy one time. Can't finish it off behind the net. Look out front. They jam it. Hanging on. Cleared off into the corner. And Nagle is down waiting to see where they're coming with it this time. Here they go.
Cody got it out.
Oh, right. Cody Soul wheels it. They changed the penalty kill right now with 7 minutes left in the match. We're tied 2-2. And 1:30 still left on another power play to the Allen Americans. Here they come wide. The Komets in trying to line it up. I should say it's Mbach with the forecheck. Chase him a little farther back in the corner. Now he's got him behind the net. And they clear it back around. Go ahead, burn the clock, guys. Here they come, though, at center. Moving to the Komet line. Steps going in wide left side. Knockdown. Komets cleared length to the rink again. Good move.
Yep, that was Szydlowski. Knock it down the ice. A little more time off. 1
minute still left to go. Behind his own net now on the move. Register. Came back up to center ice on the play to Steph. Steph now turns it in. Fort Wayne zone. Komets try to clear it. They leave it at the point. Got a man off the side of the goal. Can't play it again. Turned wide. In go the Komets. Scrumming away on this one. Second man sneaking in there. Mikowski. Watch for him. Here they come the other way. Trying to move it out behind the net. Trying to get it to the point. Still can't do the job. They jam for it down in the corner again. Cheek can't play it. Up they come one more time. Bad pass. Take a look. Come on, guys. And they're not doing a good job of this one at all. Now they look, can't play. They have 25 seconds left. Where'd the puck go this time? Off the corner of the net. Came up on the near wall. Picked up by Service. Or Register, rather, can't play it behind the net. Up they come on the half wall right side again. One man down front of the net. They're going to get a shot. Oh, it goes to center ice.
10 seconds on the penalty.
Here we come. The forecheck on as the Komets put pressure on the puck. Back we come. Costello. Watch out for him.
Stay up on him.
Into the zone he goes. Nicely cleared wide. And they get that man. Once Costello gets the puck, they just break it open. Here they come left side. Another drive. Blocked on the play.
All even. 5 on 5.
Here we come back out to center ice again. Wide.
Blocked
cleared
again.
Nicely. And coming out of the penalty box that time, Thompson made a good play. 5.5 still to go in this match. 2-2 still to score. Komets break it up into the zone. They come down front of the net, going all the way left side into the corner. After it, Thompson going and jamming his guy, taking care of Frederick on the play. Yep. Out front, they couldn't get it. Rumpel comes up with a save.
Thomas got the puck out in about 20 feet in the slot. Let a one-timer go, but the goaltender got it in the chest, held onto it with good forechecking coming out of the far corner.
Guys, please, no more penalties.
5:05 to go. Face-off in the Allen zone. Fresh lines out there again.
We're enhancing our reputation as the best penalty kill in the league, but doesn't do a damn thing on the scoreboard, right? Except keep us down.
Embach, Shasma out there, and Meurs.
Shasma to take the face-off. We're at full strength again, folks. Hang on. Here we come.
Get one in this last 5 minutes.
See if Shafts can get one back, because Meurs in the slot trying to get the shot. Give it to him, let her fly. Because Meurs, he ought to be on a ride tonight if it gets to him. Here they come, up ice. Meurs forechecks, slapped his guy off the play. Here we come, back into the zone one more time. As it goes deep on the zone, here they come back, Fort Wayne zone one more time. Good back check. That time Meurs, he caught his guy all the way to the corner. Turned aside. Back up they come on the wall. Way up in the air, bouncing puck. Komets try to play it. They've got it in the zone. Oh, and Embach tried to knock it down in time. He's got it on his feet, still kept in the corner, fighting for it. It is Shasma. Shasma coming up the wall. Embach behind the net. Up top shot. What a save on the play with a blast. But Shasma's got it back to the point. Here they come in front of the net one more time. Don't poke at it, pick it up. Here they come back, Fort Wayne zone, all the way into the corner, as going hard to the wall that time. Sol plants his guy a good shot. Up the wall. Oh, bad passes. Meurs tried to touch pass it up in the slot. Shasma was breaking in the hole, but it just did not work out at all. Okay, Komets behind their net, get a line change. Cody Sol behind the net, waiting to see what goes on. 1-4 court now. Here they come back out of the zone. Good hit, but here they come as back up it comes as in goes Allen. Taken away by the Komets. Picked back up by Bourke. Bourke now looks up the wall. They come at center ice. This one given away. Komets have it out front. Here they go. Got the net, the shot to save, the scramble in the corner. Bourke on the wall, picks it up short side into the slot. Here's Sid. Got away from one check. Takes a look. He's got to find somebody. All the way cross ring. Here's Beaupré. Drive. Front of the net. Knocked down off in the corner. Beaupré's got it again. No, this time played by, Beaupré's got it. Round behind the net. Here he comes. Out front. Tried to tip it off the corner. Lost the puck. And here they come the other way. 3 men down. Leading the rush court and all to the Fort Wayne zone. Broken up. And here's Szydlowski. Back in goal. Sends deep. Line change Komets. And also line change coming out for Allen. They start slowly out of their zone with 3:15 left in this match. We're tied at 2. Into the zone. Tipped wide. Komets try to get it on. But off into the corner. Stealing the puck. Mikowski coming in. Here's a drive blocked in front of the net. Oh, come on, make your passes. Into the zone now, played again by Allen. They just give it right back to him after hard work is what they're doing now. And Allen on their way back up on the attack. Gets Enrico coming to the Komet line. All the way back in the corner. Here's Weber spinning away. Spun right back into the traffic. Picked off there. Now look out. Costello's got it. He's magic. Sending it out at the point. Here it is. Shot wide. And overskating the play, but here same way. Weber likes that right side. They give it away back on the wall again, out to the point, picked off there, all the way right point. Right point shot, front of the net, drive, save, rebound. Here they come. Thomas on his way. 2 guys coming. Thomas in he goes. Legs it through the defense. Comes cross ring.
Offside.
Ripped off the play and an offside call as well.
Yeah.
But the offside forewent the trip as Thomas got clicked pretty good and he flew. 2:25 still on the clock. It is period 3. We're looking at a 2-2 game. Komets and Allen Americans. This is Komet Hockey.
When the weather gets nice, there's one place to go to cool down. Tim Hortons. Our iced cap is the ultimate frozen drink with delicious flavors like our Oreo iced cap, made with whipped topping and Oreo cookie crumble. Or our new mocha iced cap, topped with chocolatey drizzle. And don't forget our new iced cap light, made with 2% milk. Try one today and stay cool all summer long. Tim Hortons Cafe and Bake Shop. At participating U.S. restaurants for a limited time, a small iced cap made with milk instead of cream contains 40% fewer calories. Oreo is a registered trademark of Mondelez International Group.
Komet Hockey is brought to you by Auto Owners Insurance and Gregory Associates in Fort Wayne.
All right, here we come the other way. Allen on the break, going to the Fort Wayne line, going back hard. Thompson to cover him. On in the corner now, around behind the net. Cheek leaves it up the wall, down in front. Shaftsman takes a look, off ice and comes cheek to center. Lead pass going in, touch pass in the corner. Here's Meurs. He's there, shot wide of the net.
Deflected.
Komets keep it alive. Thompson back in the corner. Meurs has it. They pile all over Meursy. Meursy's got it in the corner. They won't let him away with it. They dig for it. Thompson's got it back. Looks, he's got a point man coming up the right side. Kept in by Beaupré. Beaupré lost it, but back comes Thompson with it. Bounced over his stick, covered now by Roy, the D-man for the Allen Americans. Up on the left wall, here they come out the center, moving LaFontaine to the Fort Wayne zone. Icing will be the call. Touched up by Southorn with 1:30 to go in regulation. The faceoff is back inside the Allen zone. What a time to get a goal.
8 shots by the Komets, 7 by the Allen team. And at this point here, we still got a tie score at 2-2. So all right. Keep shooting, guys. We need to get a quality shot on the net. That's what we need.
Perlini in the face-off. Rumpel in goal. It's off to his left for this one. And the big shooters are out there right now. Let's see if we can tee one up. Big face-off here. Perlini's got to get it. He does. Good move. Here we come at the net. It's in front of the goal. Couldn't get a play. Way up in the air. And back comes Southorn to cover it. Turns away. Back on the attack. Into the zone he goes. Feeds it through. Give it away on the play that time. And who gave it away? Szydlowski. Here they come deep in the corner. Attaboy. Beaupré covering his guy well. But around with the puck anyway. Shot in front of the net. Hanging on.
Right to the net.
And Nagle says, I've got it with 1:07 left in regulation. Well, I'll tell you, we need something here, but we got to go 200 feet to get it.
Yes, we do. 1:07 to go. Important draw, as always, in our own zone. Let's get it, guys. Up the ice and get a shot on the net. Make it happen.
25-22. Shots on goal now favor the Komets. Back into the draw for Allen will be P.J. Casey. Belzile for the Komets. Belzile ties up his guy in the scrum down in front of the net. Up with it comes Weber. Out top. A little soft pass. It's going to ice again.
It's gonna be
but in a hurry, Belzile's got it.
Tried to beat him to it, but he couldn't beat him to it.
Nope.
They call that on the intentional offside. It'll come all the way back into the zone, and we'll have to start over again. 59 seconds in the game.
So we need another face-off.
Yep. Another draw, guys.
They don't make it easy, folks, I'll tell you that.
No, we don't.
So that's why Coach Gary Graham is 36 going on 55.
And he loves the game.
Yeah, he does. Belzile back in the draw one more time, this time against Azchuk. Nope, nothing doing. Now in will be Casey for the draw. Big one here. Belzile ties up his guy back in the corner. It's Weber starting up. He lost the puck, jammed on the corner. They fight for it down the zone. Steffs can't play it. Here it comes to center. Foot race on for the biscuit, and it's played by the defender as Frederico sends it out. Fort Wayne zone. Go back in a hurry. Hamonic has to lumber in to make the play.
They iced it this time.
And so we'll get a face-off in their end with 44 seconds to go. Pull the goaltender. No.
Oh, God. Still 2-2.
The only guy who would do that would be Greg Pilling. Eh?
Yeah, well. So face off in the Allen zone right now. The Komets get themselves a fresh line out there. Allen cannot change because they iced the puck, so we've got that advantage. Perlini takes the draw. Szydlowski, Southorn back of the point.
Big one here, eh? Perlini gets it, but it dribbled on through, couldn't finish it up. Whoop, look out south. He's got it, turning back into the wall, but gives it away at the Allen blue line, back in the Komet zone. Here we come up the middle as it'll be Szydlowski. And they sent it right back to the Komets. Here's Southorn looking, and it's given away again. Here's Perlini into Sid. Sid dumps it deep in the corner.
Go get it, guys.
24 seconds to go as Perlini going in hard, going after it. They come back up ice, and at center. On by it, Southorn it goes, and they chase it down in the Fort Wayne zone all the way to the corner.
No
icing called. Around the wall. Picked back up by the Komets. Here it goes. Thompson hit, but gets loose with it. Down in the corner, Perlini in hot pursuit, played instead by the defender, Frederico. In they go, hit hard. Now round comes Szydlowski trying to dig it out. 1 second left, and we're going to have buzzer end of regulation. We are going to go to overtime. We're tied 2-2. The Komets and the Allen Americans. This is Komet Hockey.
Auto Care on the Go is auto care that comes to you. We build our business from the ground up based on integrity and honesty. Your vehicle will be professionally repaired on site by Auto Care on the Go. Our certified master mechanic team has over 28 years of auto repair experience. Auto Care on the Go will repair your vehicle and your activities never stop. Call 574-200-9945 or visit www.autocareonthego.com. Auto Care on the Go. Proud sponsors of the Komets and auto mechanic service to fit your busy life.
Here's some good policy from your local independent agent and Auto Owners Insurance. When you insure your home and car with us, you receive a multi-policy discount. And when you add Auto Owners Life Insurance, you get a special discount on your home and car insurance. Auto Owners Insurance will save you money on all of the insurance you already have. Now that's good policy. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people.
For all your insurance needs, visit Insurance and Financial Services in Auburn.
Hey, we have some good news for the new year. Eating a little better just got a lot easier. Because Applebee's took grill and bar favorites you love and made them a little better for you. Stop by today and try our new grilled onion sirloin with stout gravy, shrimp wonton stir fry, or hot shot whiskey chicken, starting at $9.99. All of the bold flavor, less of the calories. Only at Applebee's. Price and participation varies.
Bees Late Night means half-price select appetizers. Unwind with us Sunday through Thursday after 9 p.m.
The puck is dropped on another Komet season. And what better way to get ready to watch the K's than with a pregame party? Aunt Millie's Deli Buns and your party spread will put the biscuit in the basket for your guests. To face off with some great sandwich ideas for your party, visit AuntMillie's.com. Whatever you put inside the sandwich, it's always a winner when you include Aunt Millie's Deli. And speaking of winners, go Komets!
Time for the Tim Hortons Coffee Break Intermission Report. Presented by Tim Hortons, the official coffee and donuts of the Komets.
Because we hadn't really planned for the overtime, I had to bring in an overtime specialist to help me here, President Michael Franke, and we'll discuss anything. If you want to phone in your... No. If we could, we would.
Yeah, that's right. We... 222-2222.
Yeah, well,
that's the number.
It's 2-2 all the way down the line. So we are tied 2-2, and the unfortunate part of it is they get that tying goal right at the end of a period at a time when we had it going pretty good.
Yeah, 19:30 of the second period, a very innocent play. We messed up the clearing pass twice to get the puck out of the zone, and just needed a very simple play to be made, and we missed it both times, and the puck came through the crease, and for some reason a couple of our guys decided to go down on the ice rather than play the puck, and the puck came loose, and the goal scorer just picked it up and basically put it into an empty net. So very unfortunate. I really think we need to come out here in the overtime and take it to them. I don't think we can sit back here in the overtime. We got to go for it. I think they're a tired hockey club, and I think we need to go after them here in the first 4 or 5 minutes and try to end it early.
Well, look, in the first period of play, we look at penalties. The Komets with Gertzen, Hamonic, Gertzen again, Southorn, Hamonic again, Weber again, and Szydlowski. So the big guns, a lot of them come off the ice at the wrong time. Some of them were fighting majors, which didn't interfere with the flow of the game. They were still playing 5-on-5. But when you take a guy like Szydlowski and give him 5 minutes off the ice, that's a valuable commodity that you're not getting your investment money out of. Now, in the second period, we go, let's see, Mikowski and Oshchak picked up the first two, then Embach, Zabatel, and then Beaupré, Belzile, Gertzen, Shafsma, and Thompson.
Yeah, we got the four last penalties there. You know, we killed 8 minutes off of power play, and I know you had Joe on earlier, Joe Ernst, but I am not a fan of the two-referee system in the playoffs, and here's why. And I think all of those names and penalties that you just went through is why. There shouldn't be all these penalties in these playoff games. The players should be dictating the tone of the game. They're not being given the opportunity to do that. I understand we have to be careful so guys don't get hurt. But my problem with it is that in the minor leagues, when you have referees, you have them and they do your games, but they also do games in the North American Hockey League, the United States Hockey League.
Southern Hockey League.
They may do SPHL games. Yeah. They may do college games during the season. They may do some AHL games. And it's really, really hard when you have guys going back and forth between leagues, and then you throw two of them on the ice maybe one did a game somewhere else last night, and now in these playoffs, we are sticking with the 8 guys. So, at least we're getting the same 8 guys through the system, and they're not refereeing somewhere the night before. But, they're all trained a little differently. They're not all officially through the playoffs, exclusive referees to the ECHL. So it's very, very difficult, and you end up getting a lot of penalties called, and I just don't know if that's what you want.
Well, I think the case in point is, when you get to the playoffs, certainly you don't want mayhem. You want to keep everybody protected, but you've got to give them some slack.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's a borderline thing, it doesn't interfere with the progress of the play, hey, let it go.
Let it go.
As long as there's no blood, and then half the time it's not intentional. It's an error of effort that makes it happen, and I think you have to have enough compassion for the game to know that's what it was. If it's malicious, give it to them.
Yeah.
But if it's just an error of opportunity in trying, that's another thing.
Well, I know Joe and I were talking during the period there. It's a tough one too, and you're seeing this a lot in the National Hockey League. Players are in certain circumstances in the corners and such. They're kind of letting the grip up on the stick a little bit. So when they feel the other guy's stick come down on theirs, you're seeing them drop the stick, and you're getting the penalty called against the guy for slashing, and it's kind of like almost like a dive would be if you faked a trip or something like that, and you're starting to see the real smart players in the NHL, and you're starting to see it in the minors too.
That's right, they're just loose.
Yeah, they're just keeping it a little loose when they're in the corner, and that way if they feel that pressure on the stick, boom, they just drop it.
There was a time that was a defensive move.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but it isn't anymore.
It's not anymore. So
it's the case, Michael, I believe, of everybody trying to protect so carefully against any possible potential injury that anything even close to what they consider a slash, they're going to call it. I mean, a broken stick is an injury, yes, but that's financial.
Yeah. It's a financial injury. and it's a much greater financial issue today than it was 25 years ago.
Oh, Tommy, I remember, it's a funny thing, folks. You used to be able to buy sticks for like $100 a dozen. And at first, it's $70 a dozen Wally sticks.
Yeah.
And then it was $100 a dozen.
Yeah.
You cannot buy a single stick now for less than $180 to $200.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. It really is.
And I know Mike feels badly, and so do I. We should have gotten into the stick business.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Ken Elliott always used to say that, and he always used to say, "What do you guys pay for those sticks?" Yeah. And I'd say, back then it was like maybe $90 or $100 a stick. He says, "I used to get 12 of them for that."
And when they'd come to Kenny, and Kenny was the boss, and they'd say, "Geez, Coach, I got to have a new stick. Bring me yours."
Yeah.
What's wrong with that thing? It still works. It isn't broken. Use it.
Yeah. Use it in practice.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
They would practice or wherever.
Well, I know he used to tell me that players would come in and say, let's say we were using Wallies back in the 60s or whatever, and a guy'd come in and say, "Hey, I'd like to have a Northland because I play better with it." And he would say, he told me one time he looked at a guy and said, "Well, listen, they use Northlands up in Toledo. You want me to trade you up there?"
Hey, that's exactly it. He'd tell him to go buy it for himself.
Yeah.
But of course, now it's so regulated.
Yeah.
You can't even wear underwear underneath what you got in case somebody checks the tag on it, because it's got to be okayed by the league.
That's right.
Franchising, they call it.
I'm glad I don't have that job.
Well, yeah, you're not kidding me, too.
Yeah.
Especially if they were Russian teams.
That's right.
I remember in the old days when the Russians would come in here for exhibitions, when they were done, they would step out of their underwear and leave it in the pile in the middle of the floor, and so Joe and the boys would have to go over and clean it up.
Yeah. Now,
maybe Fort Wayne was the only place they ever washed their underwear, because Joe said you had to put a clothespin on your nose to get the pile of stuff out.
Yeah, he would carry a shovel around with him.
The only thing is, with the odor, you didn't know who was checking it because they all smelled the same.
That's right.
But, I mean, those are the good old days of hockey, and you could tell all those funny stories, and the funny part of it is they were true.
They were true, yeah.
I mean, Slapshot was a true story, but a compilation or a compression of hockey.
Yeah.
Because it all happened.
It all happened, and I remember reading an article once, Paul Newman was talking about that, and he said our goal with that movie was to make it as realistic to minor league hockey as humanly possible. and I think they nailed it.
Oh, they really did.
Yeah.
They really did. Including some of the characters. Look at Mad Dog.
Yeah.
Johnny Madigan.
That's right. Bruce Boudreau.
And Bruce was in there, and of course, the other kid we had with us for a while was always combing his hair.
Carlson.
No, not the Carlson brothers.
Okay.
I can't. His name is on the tip of my tongue, and it doesn't come. He had an Italian name, but he was a good-looking guy even here, and he'd be combing his hair.
Yep.
And there he was in the movie, still combing his hair. But I mean, I got more laughs over that and could relate to so many things that I personally had seen.
Right.
It was really worth. It's a classic in its own way.
Oh, absolutely. And I was telling at our last meeting, I was telling some of the guys, the Toledo guys were there, and in the old sports arena, how people used to throw beer on you.
Yeah, if they just brought it up, I could have had it, but
yeah.
they throw it all over me,
And all over the players, too.
Wringing your socks out to get a drink of beer isn't very good.
That was a tough place to play.
It was tough. I say now when I go into that Huntington Center, Toledo fans for their loyalty and devotion they had, and they're all a great bunch up there. And now that they've got a nicer building, their mind has cleared, and they pretty well emulate what the building is, a class affair.
Yeah, I think actually what happened is all the bad stuff got shoveled into the river when they took that building down.
Well, I know they tried to burn it and it wouldn't burn.
It wouldn't burn, no.
But the old Toledo Sports Arena, folks, and it was Mr. what's his name?
Gladio.
Yeah.
And actually his son is still involved up there with all the catering at the building. And when we were up there earlier in the year, they inducted his father into the Toledo Hall of Fame.
That's right.
Yeah. Yep, along with Rammer, Glenn Ramsey.
That's right. That was the night the Rammer went in.
Yeah.
But
you had him on, didn't you? Yeah, you had him on that night, yeah.
And even, I guess they rewarded him with a couple of extra beers, and he was kind of growling, but he was doing pretty good.
Yeah, he was doing all right.
His eyes were still open, and the words were coming out.
Yeah, I think he could still stop one.
He stopped a lot of them that night.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
The old stories of the old guys, and they're the people that made this league at the moment they played here, and because of their color and who they were and what they did, they were part of the survival because people came to see what was going to happen next.
Yeah. Well, and you had Kevin Kaminsky on Friday night.
Yeah.
And, what a colorful, partial year he played here. And I don't know of any player that played as few of games for the Komets over the years that is iconic as he is today. And to see all the people. And we were teasing him talking about his high moments and low moments, and we brought up a low moment that he had totally forgotten about. And all I'll say is that it happened out in front of John Didier's place over at Canterbury in 1991. That's all we need to say.
But there it was, and Gabby Boudreau playing, John Anderson playing on that team, and in John Anderson, I saw a guy as skillful and as dedicated as anybody that ever laced him on here.
Oh, absolutely.
And misfortune took him out of the action, but he's been an incredible coach ever since that.
Yep.
But John was too much of a disciplinarian to be successful in the National Hockey League.
And the cool thing about that is all those guys, whether it be Gabby or John Anderson or Kevin Kaminsky or Robin Bauer or any of those guys, they'll tell you they never had as much fun
and they all remember Fort Wayne and really love it here, no doubt about it.
And whenever Bruce is with Mike Emmerich, he's always talking about Fort Wayne.
And Michael, that's a tribute to the Franke family because you've run a kind of an operation that's very humane. You're thoughtful. You're kind to the players. You treat them well. Give them good equipment and treat them like human beings rather than just guys they're not employees, they're friends.
They were that is very nice of you to say, Bob, but there was something also special about that group of players.
Oh yeah.
They were just unbelivable.
Unusual.
Yeah, really. It's too bad we didn't win it that year.
Yeah, it would have been fun.
I think it was Robbie Irons' fault.
Oh,
thanks, Bob.
As long as thank you, Michael. Appreciate it. Well, we have told about as many lies as you could put into 18 minutes, and that's about it. Thanks to Michael Franke, our Komet president, who's lived through a bunch of them, both with me on the air, as well as an officer of the club here. And we have gone through a lot of history together. And there aren't very many bad spots you can ever talk about in the history of what's gone on in this town. And then my partner here, Robbie Irons, has been involved in a whole bunch of them. Some we can talk about, and others
No. Well, here we are, overtime. You know what that means. One goal and it's over. So let's go, guys.
I'm going to try to do this play-by-play without looking, Robbie.
Well, this game is definitely much more important to us than it is right now to Allen.
Who's coming out the hardest?
Well, I think we got to go after them. There's no doubt about that. But on the other hand, this hockey team, they're pretty good defense of both ends, and we don't want to give up a bad goal. That's the thing right now.
And if it's possible, let's get through this thing in the first 30 seconds.
Well, let's get some shots on goal. We outshoot them 10-8 that period, but that's still not enough.
As the old saying goes, every minute that it goes on, it's going to last longer.
Yeah. Well, here we go.
Here we come. As back at center ice this time, the Komets will go to the faceoff, and it's going to be Mr. Belzale.
Yes, Shaftsman out there.
Shaftsman one wing, and the other side, I believe, is can't tell you. Anyway, faceoff goes to Fort Wayne, back into the zone, and here they come back up the line. Over center, the energy guys are out there. Turned deep into the corner that time by Thomas, around behind the net. Thomas is there, meets his guy head on. Thomas fights him in the corner again. Comes up with a loose puck, picked up instead as Shaftsman's got it. Round behind the net, Thomas fights for it. Shaftsman kicks it loose, Thomas has it again. All the way up top, shoot that rascal, buddy. Here they come into the corner, it was deflected. They're coming the other way. And the Komets with the forecheck broke it up again on the zone.
Perlini
down
on
deep
now.
Behind the net, picked off by Roy. Roy can't make the play. Puck squirts loose, and here they come back up ice. On their way to center. Southorn cutting wide, down deep in the zone. Now it's going to be Beaupré. Beaupré checked off. Southie's got it. Look out. Short pass up the wall. Komets have it again. They spin away from the puck. Knocked down on the play. As Thompson can't play it. All the way left wall. Look out. Front of the net, they score. Down in front of the net, tipped in that time by Steffs.
Yep, they got it over to the far left defenseman who was on the far side open. He started to walk in. He went wide. That gives Steph time to head to the net. They threw it right through the goal crease and redirected it in the net. They win it in overtime at the 56-second mark.
Steph gets the goal, and they go up 2-0. And that was one we just didn't need at all. And they're the opportunists. They know where to make the play. They're very good at misdirected passes to the corner. They don't always shoot at the net. They shoot off the side. The other night they had 2 perfect power play goals by not going to the net. The guy is camped about 2 feet off the side of the post. Bing, bing, deflected, and it goes. Happened here again.
Yeah, that puck was not on the net. That puck was about 4 feet outside the goal crease, and Steph was breaking to the net, and that was a perfect play as they threw it out there. Nagels couldn't get out to it because it's too far out, but when the winger's coming to the net like he did, he just redirected it with a deflection into the net. They score on it. Tough loss.
Well, here we go. Of course, this is the Napa postgame show coming at you right now, and the postgame came quicker than we thought it might, much quicker than the first 3 periods, I might add. 56 seconds into the game, Steph gets what's the winning goal. He is also their captain, and of course that is the big deal there. And they're having a conversation at center ice. Not only that, but they're having a prayer. These are the Christian athletes on the team, and they do this. They've got it done, and now they'll come back off the ice, and it is all over. And they go back to Allen leading 2-0. It's possible, but it's going to be a tough nut to crack. They win 2 here. Why can't we win 2 there?
Well, that's the exact thing right there. If they can win 2, we can win 2. They're both the pretty evenly matched hockey teams right now. They got a little more of the break than we did on a couple of chances around the net. Obviously, I think the power plays that they had, even though they didn't score it, it wore us out a little bit. It hurt us in the situation of having that much more offense going in that third period when we needed it most, and we just didn't have the extra offense because we were killing penalties all the way through.
All night long. Well, the way it went first period, they got ahead of us. Costello a power play at 8:50. Komets come back as Meurs at 1-1, tying at 22 seconds into the second. Bourke puts us ahead 2-1 at 8:41 of the second. They come back and tie it. Osino at 19:30. Went all the way through the third period. No scoring whatsoever. 56 seconds into the OT. Steph, captain of the club, bangs one home on a deflection off the left side. And again, Nags had no chance on it. It was a perfect play executed off the side of the net, and you just have a hard time with that. And as an old goaltender, Robbie can tell you just can't defend against some of that stuff.
No, and you can see the play set up as the puck come around the boards. They threw it to that far defense and way over there. He went wide. When he went wide, everybody started to move that side, And who's he fired across to? Right across the ice to a guy coming in off the offside.
On the weak side, yeah.
Right there, the weak side, exactly.
And
so good goal, and like I say, they're a good hockey team, but there's no reason why we can't beat this hockey team at least twice up there in Allen and come back here for Game 6.
Well, the thing is now, we have to beat them twice now.
That's right.
We cut our workout. Let's see how good we are at it.
Yep.
We got to win 2 out of 3 up there to come back home. So let's see where we go with that. Well, a wild hockey game from start to finish. 1 power play goal got them started off. We came back, and did we get any? No. Yeah, we got Bourke got a power play goal. So 1 apiece, and they had so many power play chances. We had a few ourselves, but they executed nothing. We executed nothing, and therefore here we are, down 2-0. And 3, 4, and 5 will go to Allen, Texas.
Yep. So win 2 up there, guys. Bring it back for a week back here.
All right, we'll be back with a final comment for you in just a moment. This is Comet Hockey.